on Twitch. Came back from my DMV visit. Had a little something to eat. Thought I'd grub a little bit. Nothing too big, nothing too fancy. Just thought I'd hop on right now on Twitch, and we can continue where we kind of left off last night with Persona 5. We went pretty far. We got up to the boss level palace, the boss stage in her palace. So right now we're just gonna kind of keep going with it. I wanted to finish it last night. I got kind of frustrated, so I was like, man, fuck this shit. So I hopped off. But now we're here. Now we're here, and we're ready. We're excited. We're good to go. We're gonna see how this rocks and rolls today. So hopefully you guys can enjoy what it is that I'm gonna provide for you guys tonight. Let me just get this this chat opened up on my phone so I can see you guys in case you guys wanna talk to me or say something to me. I'll have it right here open. As you guys heard, the little feedback on the thing. And I'd like to thank the small streamer community for helping me out so much. You guys have all been simply fantastic. You guys have given me great advice. I'm so excited to work with any of you people. You guys are awesome. So, now that I got that out of the way, let's start a little bit. Let's get shit rocking and rolling. So right now we're rocking the Catherine outfit. This is basically the team that I have at the moment, but I think we're gonna swap them out a little bit real fast. Mostly because last night it was kind of rough actually having An and Yusuke on the team. So we're gonna run Akechi, and we're gonna probably run Morgana or Haru. Actually no, we'll run Yusuke as well. We'll run these two guys hopefully back to back to help us out. I like to just get ready, let's rock.
Let's go.
So basically our objective right now is to take on Sai. Take her down. Take her out. Hopefully you guys can dig that. Because last night, fuck no, her boss stage was actually pretty rough. I was getting my ass beat back and forth, so hopefully I have the right stuff, the right gear. Yeah, fuck it, let's go with that. Hopefully we have the right stuff and ready, we're good to go. So basically the road is set. We're good to go. I'm getting nice and comfy in my little gaming chair right here. I have a little fucking office chair. I'm just leaning back in. I like to call it a gaming chair, but it's just a regular office chair. Nothing fancy. Hopefully everything looks good. Hopefully everything sounds good. And let's see what we can do. So Sai has taken her treasure away. So now we kind of have to chase after her real fast. We kind of did this part last night on the last stream. I'll be doing hopefully a rerun after this stream. I don't know how long the stream is gonna be, but hopefully we can get a good couple hours in here. At least, hopefully 3-4 maybe. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I have like 2-3 bottles of water right here. And then if I gotta go to the restroom, I'm gonna hit the restroom. I'm gonna let you guys know though, in case I gotta go to the restroom. But I'm good right now. We're all good right now. Let's see what we can do.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
We'll emerge victorious.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered.
I love Shadow Sai's design. She looks fucking badass and fantastic. Very opposite to the look that she rocks normally, which is the very office lady look. Here she's more revealing. She's more sadistic. She's really bringing in her true dark nature out.
Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous. But the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
The hardships she had to endure.
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble.
Yeah, I kind of thought she'd be, a little bit, I don't know, better.
She's lost control.
But she's losing it.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win no matter what.
So basically, Shadow Sai's thing is that justice itself cannot truly defend the people. You can't defend anybody, can't represent anybody. It's up to you to grasp justice and for you to perform justice and whatever you see fit. That's the form of justice that she's going for.
Now, why don't we begin?
What?
Alright, so we did this last night. Last night we got a little preview of the roulette wheel. Basically, this roulette wheel is at random. We're gonna have to test our luck, see what we can do, and break her cheating skills.
We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
What's that?
Now, come at me!
Makoto feels this the most because it is her sister. And obviously I feel for Makoto. For anybody that's new to here, man, this game looks it's pretty wild, man. It's pretty wild, M3. You're gonna love it. In case anybody that's new, if you don't know, my team is very, very, very unique. Makoto will always be on my team. She is bae. She is love. I love Makoto. She's my fave, so she'll always be on my team. Right now, at this moment, I can't actually inflict any damage to Sai at all. So I'm just gonna let Makoto just basically do her little thing, couple kicks here and there. Let them do their thing. Everyone gets a hit in. So now we're gonna start betting some money. Basically, the bet is equal your HP, your SP, your defense, a boost, anything like that.
Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives.
Our very lives.
Violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people.
So basically, we can't actually damage her at all for at least until we get a chance to guess on the roulette wheel. So all I'm gonna do really is just guard, just kind of wait it out. This is something that I kind of figured out last night again, because I had totally forgotten how the shadow side fight goes down. I assumed that you kind of have to do some damage, but no, you just kind of have to wait out a little bit, wait for your chance, and then execute. So predicting which pocket the ball will fall into before your turn begins. Various bonuses will be applied to enemies or your allies. So if I make a wrong choice, obviously Sai will get a boost, or I will take a boost. I like to go hard, so I'm feeling a high risk, high reward type of feel right now. Which pocket should I bet on? I'm 24, so I'm going for pocket 13 through 24.
Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
Let's see what we get. And 13. Oh, okay. Oh man, coming in dry to the Persona series. This is a lot of. Oh yeah, man, this is a lot to take in right now. If you have any questions, man, I'm gonna break it down. I'll break it down as best I can. But I figured out her secret. The Persona 5 is very unique. Yep. Yeah, I've never played a Persona game, but this looks like it's a trip, Wolf. It's a trip. Trust, guys. You guys are in for a wild ride right now. Basically, the game itself is a very unique RPG game where you get to meet people, you get to connect, but you also have boss fights just like Final Fantasy's turn-based style. It's really unique, but we're gonna change it up a little bit. Don't worry, you're gonna love it. If you stick around, you're gonna see something unique. This boss fight has this little gimmick with luck and chances and betting. So right now, what I'm gonna actually do is first, I want to heal with Mediarhan, which is basically healing my whole party, because I've taken some damage. My high risk, high reward got me kind of fucked up, so we're gonna heal. Next, I'm gonna have Yusuke over here not do anything, just wait. I'm just gonna wait it out. We're gonna lame it out a little bit. Just so you know, I like to lame it out sometimes. Just a little bit. Just lame it out. Lame it out. One of our friends was playing it at our place, but it was always during the more dull parts, so it wasn't grabbing me. This is grabbing me. I'm glad this is grabbing you. I hope Sai is grabbing you. She likes to grab. Alright, so like I said, I'm feeling a little bit of high risk, high reward right now, so I'm gonna go with that. Which pocket should I bet on? Like I said, I'm 24. We're gonna go with 24.
Hopefully your prediction.
Makoto's ready at the aim. Wait for it. Wait for it. Right there. Right on the 24. Asshole. That's what I want to see. She gave me 9,000 yen.
What?
Oh, trust me. Persona 5 is very, very unique. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful game. The art style is very vibrant. The music is popping. Everything's good. And we have guns. Trust me. Turn-based combat in Persona is actually very unique. I actually recommend this game to anyone who has not played a previous Persona game. And if you really want a more detailed explanation, my last stream that I did, I actually explained the differences between this game and the anime and everything else, very into high detail. But now, we're getting into the real boss fight. This is Shadow Sai's true, manipulated, dark form.
If you want a fair fight, then to hell with the game! I'll crush you by force. fair and square, just as you
This is a PS4 exclusive, yeah. This is only exclusive to the PS4. But if you have a Vita or if you can find an emulator online of at least Persona 4, you gotta give her a shot, man.
die on my blade.
0 to 100 real quick.
She's way more powerful than before.
Trust me, you need to play this game. I recommend anybody who's trying to get into the Persona series. Persona 5 does it very excellently. It holds your hand enough that you still know that you're in control. It's never taking you for a ride. It's never really that. You're always doing it. It'll explain certain things here and there for you, but you never feel manipulated on your choices. Your choices matter. And right now, my choices matter very much in this game. So now we're gonna do a quick Megaton raid. We're gonna see how much damage that does. And I missed. That's some shit. Shadow size fucking evasion is high as shit. Oh, we got multiple crits on Yusuke on my left. At Zakaja, basically all of my stat increases have been nullified. I lost all my stat boosts.
Persona!
It's okay though. Luckily, Concentrate is still in effect, so that means my next attack, Psycho Force, will deal even double damage. 451, not bad. Yusuke can get up. We're gonna cast a Masukaja, which is basically gonna increase my evasion and my accuracy. Oh yeah, man, Blue Dragon. I've played a couple Blue Dragon. I've played a couple of those games. I've seen it. Tamina Dragon Quest, I believe it was called. With Toriyama's designs, right? That one's a huge good game. I'd actually love to play those games one day. Those are really good actually. Blue Dragon, really cool. I mean, I think it is Dragon Quest or something. Alright, dodge. See. Ooh, we gotta catch you down and out.
Something about this.
Got some active support though. Alright, my team covered a couple of their MP, their SP here. Alright, I need to cast another Concentrate. I'm gonna have Kuhoryu, my dragon, be the main one dealing the mean old damage. I wanna have Revival Beat on Akechi here to res him back up.
I'll repay you somehow.
One more, and I'm done for.
Oh, dude, yeah, man. I would love to play this game. Yeah, cause I think it is with Toriyama's art style and design, which is really good, which is the very Dragon Ball look. I really do hope it is on PC. I actually want to get a new PC, a new laptop, so I can start gaming on PC. That's something I really want to do very soon. Hopefully, if I feel that I'm picking up a couple people here on the stream, and I'm getting a couple more views, I'm gonna invest more into this, and I'm gonna push forward and get a pretty good PC. You have a lot of good games on PC actually. Blue Dragon would definitely be one of the games I would want to try out personally, because I've never actually had a good experience playing it all the way. I've always had friends who had it. I've never actually owned it, but I want to. So hopefully we can get that cracking. Okay, we're gonna do it Akechi. We're gonna do another Megidola. 96. It's not good.
As long as you win, it doesn't matter what methods you use. Don't you all think the same? You're controlling the hearts of others to
Achieve your own goals.
It's not for us. We
Look at
only
Makoto,
do
she's
this for
emoting.
others who are suffering.
I will win.
Roulette time. All right, we're gonna bet SP. All right, this one's kind of sketch actually.
You're being a sore loser.
I never lose, even in games of pure luck. Let me prove.
So she's not. This may be a good opportunity.
All right, we're gonna go all out right here. There's no cheating. There's no glass. It's just straight into the thing. So we're gonna do another Concentrate because I'm gonna the Kokuryu basically be doing the damage. I'm gonna increase our evasion and accuracy again, so I can make sure I want to get a crit. I want to get a crit on her. I want to have mini armor, heal everybody up just in case we take a mean old blow. Just in case, you never know. And then I'm going to have Akechi do a quick Megaton raid. Hopefully he can deal some damage. 125, not bad. Penalty. This was the biggest problem I had last night. This was it. Shield, so I'm gonna go 25 because I'm gonna be 25 in November. Let's see. 26. I think I got it. Yeah, I got a win. That's a big win. So I get to drain some of her magic away. 600. Damn, it's better. Oh, 150. This is basically a full restore. So now we're gonna do a Psycho Force. 441. That's great. Next, I want to heal Akechi. No, but actually, you know what? I want to have you do damage, and you need to do damage. Do a move for Dawn. She seems to be weak to magical skills. Yeah, a little bit more. I'll have Makoto on healing duty. Have her patch up the squad. Mostly Akechi. Akechi's taking the most blows here. I'm gonna give a Kukugan. See if we can get some holy damage in there. 99. That's okay. It's okay. Not big numbers though. Big numbers, guys. 100 slaps. A little bit dizzy. We're gonna do another concentration skill. We're just gonna boost up my SP. I'm just gonna spam Psycho Force.
My other self.
His attacks are going.
You seem kind of out of it.
The opponent is strong.
So basically, this is her analysis. We're using these. I'm gonna see what she's weak to gun. No, it's obviously not. How would you describe the leveling in it? Is it more start small, grow quick, or does it throw quite a bit at you early? Well, you start off kind of small pretty early. It only gives you a little bit of SP, a little bit of XP in your first dungeon. Not too much, but enough to keep you afloat. You can grind in your first dungeon, but it does. Once you're done halfway through the first dungeon, the first tutorial levels, it immediately starts throwing you harder enemies, and it tells you very easily gauging them that harder enemies are have a red aura, enemies that are very easy or below your level are blue aura, and enemies that are on your level I think are yellow auras. So it gives you this understanding of what you can and cannot fight. The leveling is not too hard. It actually changes very quickly. There's a special dungeon where you can go and grind out levels very quickly in this game, and then hopefully once we're done with this I can go show you guys all of that, because
My thanks.
the leveling in Persona 4, the one before this one, was a lot tough. No, Persona 3. Persona 3 is actually the toughest one to level in, and that they had to change it in Persona 3 FPS. But right here it has a good balance, it has a good feel to it. It's never too much. It's never like, oh, I'm gonna be in here for about 300 hours and I'm gonna have to just to get to level 99. No, you can do it. You can get there. You can get there if you really try. So hopefully that kind of gives you a perspective on the leveling in this game. I want to hopefully give you a better understanding a little bit soon. Hopefully, if I can beat this bitch. I'm trying to beat this bitch. Revise one ally. Here I'm trying to cast a full. There we go. Academic LZs. But nice. It's cool. It is actually. It's really cool. It's very, very unique on the way the presentation is in this game. As you can see, the art style is very. It's a lot of colors going on at the same time. It's a dark game, but it still retains that light feel and lightheartedness that all Persona games kind of embody here and there. I hate the Kajin. I hate the fact that she's doing this to me right now. Whereas I'm dealing damage again. But Psycho Force should be good. 55. Alright, we're almost there. I'm gonna cast another, increase our accuracy and evasion, because we gotta be on the move. I cannot get hit. We're gonna cast another Maruko Kaja. In case we do get hit, we can survive a hit. If I'm not talking as much, it's because I'm actually trying to like focus a little bit, so I'm looking back and forth. But I like the fact that you guys are asking me these questions. Ask me questions. Help me help you. Let's help each other. She has a Heat Riser on. Basically what Heat Riser is going to do is going to increase all her attacking abilities. All her attack, evasion, and defense abilities are just went the fuck up. 48, that's not good. Let's get a Mediarma in, let's heal everybody because Akechi's already on his last legs. He's at 86 HP. He's about to croak. I'm going to have Akechi do another Academic LZ. Heal everybody, make sure even himself is on the max.
Die, die, die!
Alright, that's not bad, we're good. Just had a customer come by the counter, so had to dip for a bit. What I missed? Well, not so much, so honestly, I'm kind of over here trying to just figure out how I'm gonna beat this bitch right here. What are you working, man? What are you working, M3? If you don't mind me asking. Kind of curious, I like to ask people what they do. Glad that you're here, you can join us here in this live stream. I'm glad that you're, I don't want to also take up your time, neither. I don't want to get you in trouble. But I'm really grateful that you're all here. Honestly, it's awesome. I've had a lot of growth, I feel, stream-wise over these past few days. Especially with the small streamer community, Discord. They've helped me out so much. Everyone there's been just fucking amazing. Everyone there's really nice and really cool. And everyone's very supportive of each other, trying to bring each other up together, which is an amazing thing. Which, to me, I appreciate so very, very much. I'm out of SP. That's my problem. Okay, so now we're gonna go on physical. Kohorio doesn't have it, so I'm gonna switch out our Persona, which basically I'm switching out my mans over here for a stronger man, so that I can deal heavier damage on my mans. Shit damage. Oh no, that's a penalty. Alright, so I need to heal my dude. Full restore. I work in IT for the university I study at, doing a lot of service counter maintenance stuff, so sometimes it's pretty quiet, sometimes pretty packed. Oh, that's cool. That's actually really awesome. I was actually really into IT stuff at one point. When I was in I kind of basically left college, but I was really into IT work. I had an ex-girlfriend who was who majored in IT and other like technical stuff, which is really cool. And I was studying English literature and social sciences, which is what I'm really still into. I love writing, I love reading. IT stuff has always been really interesting to me. At my job, I work as a quality inspector and a supervisor, so I have to handle a lot of stuff here and there, meetings and IT stuff myself, which is kind of keeps me on my toes here and there. But if I have a question, I'm gonna shoot you, bro. I'm gonna ask you and be like, hey man, I have a question. Come over here and help me out. Help me out real fast. Yes, we got an attack up. That's what I needed. It's good to know that all of us are kind of doing our own thing right now, and even right now for this, I was actually considering it like I'm treating it a little bit right now as a hobby, but I really enjoy the stream life. I enjoy getting on a stream, talking to people, getting to know people, playing something that they want to see, or maybe they don't have a chance to see it and they're just trying to find an outlook or just find a place to come relax and chill. I was talking about this on the Discord chat where it's like I want to make a stream, a channel where people can come wind down, relax, watch something, have a good time and laugh and enjoy and communicate with other people. And that's something that I really want to pursue here. And you know, if I see stuff come in, I'll put more stuff out. And right now I'm seeing a lot of good stuff come in, which I'm glad everyone here is hopefully enjoying the stream so far, and I can perform more for you guys. This boss fight has been going on for quite a while. She's actually really tough. I'm probably not doing the best job. I probably could have brought other personas that I have that are way stronger, but I kind of wanted to also. I'm playing this on a harder difficulty than I did before, and I'm bringing kind of personas that are kind of whatever. Maggie Dolan, you bitch. There we go. Waifu Taba's coming in with some support, help me out. Defense up, that's good. I don't need Makoto to do that no more.
Let's go.
Get another heat wave in. Let's get one more heat wave in there, see if we can get it. Alright, Makoto, I need you to do some punching and kicking. 150, god damn, bitch. Is that a crit? No, 137. That's big numbers though. Big numbers, guys. Desperation. Her attack up, but her defense is now even lower. She's getting desperate. She's on her last legs. We can do this. 297. That's a big number right there. 217. I'm gonna do a Temendemic all Z. I'm gonna heal up everybody because I don't trust her. I don't trust her.
I appreciate it.
Berserker's Dance. Oh shit, am I dead? Okay, I'm alive. Gonna go for a quick heat wave. Oh man, it's fun. Also, literature stuff is a lot of fun. Organs and Korean studying international studies. Oh, that's awesome, dude. And thank you. Oh man, I'm trying really hard. I'm trying to kick her ass really hard. Dude, oh man, I've actually been trying to get back into my writing and my literature skills again. It's something that I've always enjoyed. I have a passion for it. So hopefully through this I can help provide more. I want to get a new laptop actually, which is basically my goal. I want to get a new laptop to stream more, to write more, to do a lot more. So hopefully I can get up there, you know, and I can really put more money into this and into that. And she's down. Shadow Sai is down and out. She blasted as long as she could. We got 12,650 XP. We got 33,000 monies. And I think everybody got a big level up. Everybody got a level up. Just for you guys to be saying, level up. We're getting some new skills. This is Hecate, so she get Maragidon, which is really good. This is an all big flame. We got Daiharahan for Anat, which is good because now she can fully recover one ally. This is to all allies, but I'd rather have a full heal for one. Sniper is actually pretty good for Haru, actually. Automatic for instance gun skills. Her persona uses a lot more gun skills than anything. These two I'm gonna keep, Emerald to drop is okay, but there's better skills. Morgana can do it better.
I will contribute even more.
Okay, you, Semi-Karam, I'm just gonna kind of get rid of, chances of being filtered downwards. Yeah, I'm getting rid of Fortify Spirit. Thanks, guys. We won. We out here. Thank you, M3. Alright, shadow size down. She's lost.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
You feel for it.
Quiet!
Sorry. We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think
My
it's
husband's a
wrong
19 and
to
we're
bring
good
light to
with it.
people's
This
wishes
must have
and be
mentioned a
judged
move
by
over
them.
here. Oh, nice.
That's all the Phantom.
Oh, thanks M3. Thank you so much for the follow. Honestly, I appreciate that so much. I'm glad that you're enjoying this. I hope you can enjoy it some more with me. It means a lot, actually, dude. Trust. Think about justice.
Justice.
What is your justice?
I remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
They've been twisted.
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
What could be the reason for all of
We
this?
found it.
They found the treasure.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great
damn, no.
experience for me.
I feel like my bond with the Ketchi is growing deeper. So this is another thing in the Persona game guide that you guys might not know of, that you bond with your friends or allies and you gain abilities and they gain XP bonuses for when you make better and stronger personas.
A detective would act alongside the Phantom Thief.
Want to continue being a Phantom Thief?
By no means. This shall be the end of our working together. That was part of our promise. You haven't forgotten it.
All right, we don't need to stay here any longer.
No. just like a
alright?
PC just vibrating. Like, it's like, no.
Damn. Huh? Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
We got tons of enemies coming.
What the hell's going on?
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good.
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still resting. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
Oh no, something's going
There
down.
are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something.
We're gonna have to figure some bullshit out.
Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get sur-
A team this large.
So basically, we're gonna do a big escape right now, guys.
Although, we'll need... No, that's too dangerous.
Go, everyone.
Joker?
I'm going to be the decoy.
Distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an...
So basically, right now, I'm kind of gonna sacrifice myself for them. I need to let them escape while I go and get the hell up out of here.
What we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember?
Even more are coming.
This truly is a painfully...
The Great Escape? Yes, this is basically gonna be the Great Escape right now. Let's see if I can actually not fuck this up.
We'll see you later.
Because just so you guys know, you can fuck this up. Oh, we got a cutscene. Will this show on the stream? Yeah, it will. Okay, cool. Just making sure. I'm like looking at the left. I'm like, where's it showing? Is it going to show this random, this fucking cutscene?
There's someone here.
So we're gonna get a quick cutscene real fast, and then we're gonna get into the main gameplay of it. You get to see the animation style. I wish this was used in the anime. Fortunately, it's not. Unfortunately. Look how good the character looks. Looks good.
Hey, up there! He's here. Moving immediately.
It's like we see him. We see him. He's just like, yeah, bro. Yeah, come get me though, bro. Come get me though. Now we start the escape scene.
only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end.
Suspects. So alright. Basically this is actually the beginning of the game. For all of you who have not actually played the beginning or don't know the beginning, this is the beginning of the game. This is the tutorial stage. So basically at the beginning of the stage, at the beginning of the game, some shit goes down, which we'll get to right now. You actually get to see it, where you start remembering how was it that you got to this point. So now we're literally in the tutorial stage, and we get to relive it one last time.
Take him down, Joker.
Those are easy papita ass food, bro. Crack that mask, kick him down. Oh, we got a big dude here now. We got big boy right here. Look at this dude. He thinks he could hurt me? He thinks he could do something to me? Bro. Ain't even at my level, bro. Oh, wait. Arsene is here.
I am Arsene. Another you.
Ah, Arsene, my boy. We meet again.
Last spring, you awakened to this
furious power. Defeat the enemies before you.
The enemies before you.
God, I love Arsene. Arsene is such a good fucking persona. He's such an amazing designed character. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kick this dude's ass with this big fucking dragon using Psycho Force. Oh man, if you can shit, that's cool.
Everyone else, head to positions.
Dude, this game, those 96 hours is worth it. 96. This game is worth those 96 hours. I'll tell you that right now. Get cracked, dude. Arsene's back.
Your fate will soon be determined. Recall everything.
Recall everything. Your bonds. I think. Oh yeah, I think that link does work in the chat. I think it does. Or you could just copy and paste it.
Okay.
Oh dude, this game, when I got it, I was already like hardcore into my job, and it's like I dove into it hard. I stayed up late at night. I was like fucking exhausted. I had to chug monsters to fucking stay awake, but it was worth it. This game is just so much fun.
Joker, behind you. Don't do that.
All right, so we're gonna start this guy. I'm back in control again, so now we can go. Now, like I said, I can fuck this up.
Come on, man.
I can actually. You can actually fuck this up really good. So I'm gonna try not to fuck it up. So don't go that way. Go this way. Hopefully you guys can hear the song too. I love the music in this game. I love it.
I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Ooh, shit. So like I said, this is literally the tutorial over again. Straight up, this is the tutorial. Oh, I'm glad you guys can hear the music. Hopefully I'm not talking too loud over it. If I am, please let me know so I can shut the fuck up real quick. Got a couple cutscenes. Hearing those funky tunes loud and clear.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Dude's like, hey man, he went that way. Nah, dude, you're killing it on the commentary. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad. I really appreciate that. I'm trying to like balance the commentary and like it's a good way of killing it. Thank you. I'm trying to like balance out my commentary with the audio of the game, which sometimes I'm sketch. I'm like, I hope I'm not talking too loud over the audio of the game. And there's times where characters don't speak. Their voice actors aren't speaking, so I'll speak for the voice actors. And when the voice actors are talking, I like to shut the fuck up a little bit more so that you guys can at least hear and appreciate the hard work that was put into it.
See ya.
And he's out of there. Look how majestic he flies through the skies.
You're so reckless, you know that?
I like how the glass made it right after I did. But wait, there's more.
Enemies here? What's wrong? Keep reading.
We have cops everywhere.
An ambush?
I think we're surrounded.
Joker! Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go!
Oh, Oh. He's like, yeah, man, come after me, bros. Uh-oh. And a quick hit from the butt of the gun and busted.
Still struggling. Suspect secure.
So now we are coming full circle to the beginning of the game.
You have your teamwork for this. You were sold out.
I've been sold out. Someone from my team, one of my friends, has betrayed me. Who could it be? Me and him actually have a very similar hairstyle. Alright, this is it, guys. This is where everything matters. Saving is highly suggested, as the story will progress greatly soon. I need to save. Just so you guys know, I rotate saves. Always rotate saves. Cats are sketchy. Cats are very sketchy. Cats are sketchy. Can I use that? Cats are sketchy? That has to be something I can use. Cats are sketchy. I want that to be something, actually. Not cats are sketchy, no more. Cats are sketchy. I like that. So yes, I've been drugged up. I've been tortured. I've been beaten. And they're looking for answers. How did I get there? What did I do?
The drug was too strong.
I'm fucked. So now we're literally at the beginning of the game now. I'm literally getting my ass beaten by the cops. There's cameras, but they don't care.
No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up!
Oh, nice good crack at the kicks.
Cooperate. What? You want another shot?
I'm getting my ass beat.
Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
Of course. What do you mean? Of course not.
So you're not that dumb. Which is good. Because we get to take as much time as we need.
I'm just getting my ass beat now. This is a rated M for mature game, guys. I hope the little censor thank you saying that this is a rated M game.
Defamation, possession of weapons.
So yeah, kind of been doing a lot of crazy shit. Yeah, manslaughter apparently too.
Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh?
It's a quiet moment.
Should know your place.
Look at these assholes. It's fucking got the men in black over here trying to beat my ass into submission, trying to get me an answer. Just a regular student.
Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
Fuck it, just some ellipses.
I see. I need your hand to sign this, bud.
Oh.
I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
Oh shit. Alright, I didn't think he was gonna do that. I did not think he was gonna fuck my leg up. Did not see that one coming.
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Alright then. Take your pen. Stab you with it or something. Fuck it. Is it gonna make me re-sign my name again? Oh no, yeah. So yeah, at the beginning of the game, this is where you create your character. This is the create your character stage, basically. At the beginning of the game, where it's like, name your dude, and then name your thing, and do this. And it's like, all of it right there. It's now Sunday, the 20th. I've been locked up. Akon song's gonna come on, but locked up. But now we have someone to come help us. Sai Nijima.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
Basically, Sai throughout the game has been having you confess to her your crimes and telling your story. She's the one who's been trying to handle your investigation.
There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
So basically, this entire game has been a memory that you're creating while talking to her. And when you finally reach this point in the game, you're finally coming full circle with Sai. Now you can see what it is that's going down.
There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I'll be going on for a while, Wolf. To be honest with you, I'll see as long as I can go on for. Right now, we're going on for 1 hour. If I can knock out 2 more hours, and fuck yeah, I'll keep going. But yeah, man. Hey, do your thing, bro. You gotta go stream, do what you gotta do, man. We'll be here, and in case you miss anything, hopefully I can put it on rerun. But I think I'll be on for a while, actually, to be honest with you. So don't worry, I'll be here. I'll be here, man. I'll be here. We be here. We be out here, bro. We number 1.
Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with...
We're about to get to the climax. Aw, man, I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it 100%. Thank you, Wolf, for being here. Dude, thank you so much. I'm just glad that you were able to have a good time here with us. And hopefully you can swing by again and come check it out. Aw, man, M3, you go lurk ahead, man. Right now we're reaching the climax, so get to lurking.
This far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection,
You have truly entered the present.
The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity.
So right here, everything that I'm going to start saying is actually going to influence what ending I get, because I could actually end the game very early, very badly.
If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back
My stolen future.
recall the bonds you formed with your allies and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink
So
of ruin.
I have to think back on who's really my friends, who are my bros, who's squad, because I'm going to get to a point where I have to make a decision on who is it that betrayed me, and I have to declare them as they're the traitor.
So that's what led to your ending up here.
So yes, now I'm here.
What a disappointing end to the hero of justice.
Yeah, heroes don't really get good endings sometimes.
I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crime.
That's good. I'm glad that you got a general idea.
My allotted time is nearly up.
We basically ran out of time. It's only been about an hour. Hours.
Here to strike a deal. If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your
Why
sentence.
lightening my sentence, huh? What do you want?
I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you.
Alright, what's your deal? What you got for me?
Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now.
Alright.
You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against
Yeah, I've
its
kind of
very
fucked over
existence.
Japan a little bit.
You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal.
What do you propose?
Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case.
Oh, I have to make my choice.
Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto.
Okay.
One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki.
Okay.
Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil,
Yusuke Kitagawa.
the daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura.
Okay.
The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura.
Okay.
And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima.
Your sister, my
Those are
bae.
your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
No. I'm not gonna sell out my team. I'm not gonna sell out anyone. If I'm here, and I'm in here, and that's what's gonna be. No.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question.
Okay.
I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves.
Okay.
Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes?
Or lent you their aid.
Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group. did you
Basically
not?
telling me sell out my people
Can you tell me
so that
about
I can get off. There were no such people.
I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators?
Nobody.
Do you even understand the position that you're in?
I do understand it. And I'm not gonna sell them out.
One other person. Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
Basically all my options are no, so not Akechi.
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
I have no intention. I don't know a damn thing.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor?
I do.
Why won't you talk about them?
It goes against justice, or it's wrong. It goes against justice.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things.
Oh my god, calm down. And you call this justice?
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Alright then, let the game give me these answers so that I can tell you what justice is. Sticking to the right path, saving others, not forgiving criminals. It's either one of these two, I feel. I don't know about not forgiving criminals. I don't know about that. You can forgive certain criminals. Not all of them, but there are criminals that you can forgive. Damn, I don't know. I'm really, really sketched right now. I don't know what to pick. Sticking to the right path? Oh, man. I'm going with sticking to the right path.
Sticking to the right path? That's no different from a... You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you?
No evidence.
We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale.
A fucking fairy tale.
But many people have fallen victim to this.
We need to learn the truth.
The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
You still doubt me?
After all this, you're still...
The drug is starting to wear off.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
Realized it too then.
You realized it too.
It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that.
So yeah, there is a piece of evidence that I need to realize back now throughout the game. I have been betrayed. There is someone from my team that has sold us out. But I'm out of time. Don't you want to win?
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be...
You won't be receiving any credit.
I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation room? That's right. If I remember.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Oh, I'm going down the right path. I'm making good decisions right now.
Hey, are you listening?
We're trying to get that good ending. We're trying to get the harem ending in this game. We're trying to go big.
Goodbye.
And wait. Do you know this place? Is this what you planned? Why did you come here? All right. So now I have to think, because so far I'm making, I think, the good choices that I need to make. What to pick? Do you know this place?
Do you mean this interrogate? Why wouldn't I know about it? Anyhow, there's one last
thing to ask.
There's something that's been bothering me for some time now.
What is it?
Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation, and a short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon.
All right.
But that was all I was told.
Okay.
I was told someone sold you out. That's true.
Who would it have been?
Don't you have any idea?
Sold out. That's right. There's something I need to do. Alright, so far I'm going good. She hasn't left.
Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
Alright.
Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
Okay.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
Who sold me out? I want to make a deal with you.
Yes, very well. Go on. If you know something, you must.
Oh my god, no, I have to fucking slam the table. The phone.
You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until... What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the...
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days.
Look how cute Futaba is. Futaba's actually very cute.
Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
Him?
Makoto and the others should have told. I'm talking about the true culprit here.
You know, the traitor. Alright.
Hey. What are you trying to get at? And what about this smartphone?
Show it to the traitor.
The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that realm, my task will be simple.
Okay.
The dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdown.
So end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Not a teammate.
Not a teammate? My god.
My god.
You're referring to him, aren't you?
Who the fuck is him? You need to trust me.
What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This will be my last... Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so...
Please, please, because this can go very bad very quickly.
And that honest look in
I honestly don't remember what options you have to put. I'm hoping to God I got them already.
I'll place my bet.
It's not just gonna be a very short-lived Persona 5
Just
playthrough.
need to show him the phone. Right?
Show him the phone. Show him the phone. I feel as if Sai finally understands me. I feel like my life is still in fucking danger, but I'm going to level up your Arcana to the max. To the max. True justice. A gang of question marks. I think I just got it. Yeah, I think I just got true ending. I think that's supposed to be true ending.
I'll be going now.
I hope. Okay.
Good will this do, though?
Bye, Sai. Sai-san has left me. Hey, look, it's Akechi.
Akechi-kun?
Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this.
She was directly in this
How
case.
did you get approval?
How did you get approval?
The same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
Uh-huh.
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation.
Oh, that's cool.
There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little...
This is nice. We're hearing so many good, amazing stories so far. Didn't you say there was another culprit?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you.
We've all been deceived.
After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
Ain't that some
So it
shit?
was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom. I need you to be clear with me.
Who am I supposed to show this shit to?
My god.
My god.
You're referring to...
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Oh, she's doing it. She's doing it.
Excuse me?
She did it. She's doing it.
What is this phone?
She's doing it.
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
Uh-huh.
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Okay, good luck in there. Fuck it.
Foolish woman.
Oh, we have a heal. We have our top heel. Top heel has arrived, everybody. He's here. He's ready. And we have a heel. We have found our top heel. Akechi-kun.
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Okay. Oh shit! Oh hey man, hey whoa! Okay.
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan. And now it will be complete. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Akechi has unveiled his true identity. My bond with Akechi has grown deeper for some reason. I don't know, for some fucking reason. Apparently he's justice, so fuck it, I guess.
Alright.
Apparently we reached rank 8 with that shit though. My god, the pretty boy has turned out to be a fucking heel, a villain, a bad motherfucker. Meanwhile, my dude is just there like, man, this sucks. I'm fucking dead, aren't I?
Pieced it all together.
No subtitles here, my friends. Well.
Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Oh. No, don't do it. Well then. Huh. This is why this is a mature game. Well, that's something. Oh no. It's fucked up, man. That's fucked. He's still gonna take off the silence. Wow. Sneaky. You sneaky motherfucker. You sneaky motherfucker. He's walking away scot-free, and here I am, laying in a fucking pool of blood, dead as shit.
Shido-san.
The job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name.
And now we see another heel. We're getting bad guys left and fucking right.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy.
Well then.
It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Can you guys hear the Majelicos like down my block? It's really loud.
No chance.
I don't know if you guys can hear that.
I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
Well, shit.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives.
So now my friends are in danger.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood.
I need to go save my friends. They're in danger.
It's merely a cat.
But I'm like super dead now.
More importantly,
they should be dealing with the suicide right about now.
Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. What of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
Oh, well, that's some shit. So now these guys are basically, they're taking over. And there he goes.
No.
It can't be. Old dude's gonna croak.
Even me.
Oh no, what a world.
Damn it.
So now the director of the Special Investigations Unit is dead. Look how the rings is PPPP.
Showing him this phone. The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice. Sai Nijima.
Alibaba.
I know I have this.
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief.
Okay, we got it. I think so.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that?
Ooh, we got the recording.
We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Go back, Sai. Go back. Go save me.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him?
I need to be rescued. Rescue me, please. Oh, shit's going down.
Huh?
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here?
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Really?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence.
So nobody came here, huh?
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Really?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence.
Scaring the shit out of him.
At once if you value your life.
God, Sai looks amazing. I love Sai's character design. She's this beautiful woman.
And don't say
this beautiful badass woman of like, she knows what the fuck she's going down with. Fucking badass. Sai's a badass. Makoto's a badass.
We return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group.
And there it is.
Anchan, can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now that everyone kind of goes on with their daily lives.
Sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
People like idols.
This is just a minor. Quickly they announced his arrest. The police must surely be
running shoes. Oh yeah, because Ryuji has a thing for running again.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You stopped visiting so abruptly. Everyone was worried.
Everyone's character design is very unique and very eccentric, and I like that. Everyone looks special. No one looks repeated. No one has this thing of like blandness to their design and their model, which is good, and I'm glad.
However, considering the number of charges,
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You seem stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
A struggling artiste. Much like a lot of artists that I know, they struggle. But it's like art is a struggle. You gotta struggle through it.
he's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom
Damn, her battery is at like 100%.
comatose. Actual harm has been.
Wish my battery was 100%. I'm fucking charging my phone battery right now.
Still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
Who's this? Oh, I think it's Haru. Oh no, it's Makoto. There you go. I thought it was Haru because of the briefcase.
I lost it this whole time.
I love Makoto. She's my fave.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one phantom thief should have followed your... Seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna let the cutscene play a bit. I'll be right back.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That phantom thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death.
Alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry. Had to go check on something real fast.
Suicide while in
custody. This station will continue to report.
I never really like leaving during a stream. I hope you guys don't mind that. What are we seeing so far? This cutscene's actually pretty long, actually. I think it's like the longest cutscene in the game.
It can't be.
So yeah, everybody I think found out right now that my character has been killed.
Shitting me. We got him.
Except for Ryuji. Wait. I lived, bitches. I'm back. In chains.
It would seem as though you have been killed.
Never mind. I have been killed.
But why were you killed?
Why?
Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy.
Okay.
Indeed. Your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom.
My death.
What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a...
How?
Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
Okay. Let's get back some memories here and there. So apparently I'm super dead. I'm super duper 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 dead. The first time I sensed something was off, that's right. It was during the school festival. Something was afoot.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too, then.
I love the opera part.
It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
Yes.
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
We can't trust him.
My thoughts exactly. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
Yeah, so during this time, Akechi supposedly knew that he had heard about Morgana before. So the thing was that you can only hear the cat talk, human speak, after you've been to the world before and you've engaged with it, basically. And he was telling us then that he had already went, but during this time, not during way back to the beginning of the game. So the first time you meet Akechi's very like, oh yeah, I can hear you, I know what you're talking about, I know what's going on, but that's the weird thing. How and why?
That'll be...
You can do it, Futaba.
I agree.
I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone.
Directly on that phone.
So it's impossible even... I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan.
She's got a plan.
That's perfect.
Keeping it secret?
Don't worry, I'll tell you the details.
I guess she's putting her hands over her mouth, but not even close to my ear.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
So funny. And now we're here.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble. I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
So she created that area? Yeah, I still kind of never really understood that.
It seems you finally... This game is not over yet. There are still things
that must be done. My memories are starting to become clearer. That's right. This is what really happened to me at that moment. So now we get an idea of what actually went down during the gunshot. So there I was. Dead as shit. The deadest of dead. Dead to the point that I was dead to rights. But some could say I die hard. The movie puns. I don't know if it's funny. I just kind of want to do it. And there he was, the smug motherfucker. Look at that evil smile. Look at that grin. Someone should draw that. Should be an emo. I want to have that as an emote. Would you like to save your current progress? Yes, because I got to continue the story. I could have literally ended it right there and I would have been fucked. Are the Phantom Thieves innocent? 3% say yes. I heard they arrested one of the Phantom Thieves. No way. He's apparently did suicide. He's a murderer. He deserved to die. Killed himself, huh? I guess we'll never know his motivation. So they think. They think I'm dead as shit. Oh, it's the one time. I'm exhausted. It feels like my consciousness is about to fade away. Are you listening? Could this be the effect of the drug wearing off? The memories I thought were gone are starting to come back. What were we talking about? Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation. Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive. It's on a completely different level than just that. Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a plot to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill my ass. If we go into Sis's palace, as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces. To think he would be this far gone, I know what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from the reality into the palace. If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or special pieces of equipment. So this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us. He made us go after Okumer. Then once we triggered the change of the heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit. But it was him the entire time. The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really some just homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording? We got enough proof to do it? No. Akechi's merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind was behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect out of a police station. So basically, unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi. So that's why we went this far, to do all this bullshit. But what means do we have of learning that dude's identity? To make Akechi say it, though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us. To think we will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. But if he realizes that no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately. Damn it. So we don't get a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestions. But if we go into the palace as told, Ichigo will get arrested and then murdered by Akechi. Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding. And then Futaba figured it out. There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity. If he wants to kill him, why not let him? That is inside the palace. Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive version of him, all the while believing he killed the real one. That's it. That's our only option. So basically, we created a dummy version of myself. I still got my ass beat, but the dummy version activated, I was able to get killed and survive.
The Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell him to come on. I'm gonna fetch him.
I'm gonna go fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
She's like, you're a badass.
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
It really is actually ancient.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
I'm alive, bitches.
Hey, you big bastard.
How have you been?
Oh, please let me say I died. I mean, I died.
You must be fine if you're joking around like that.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
She loves me.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
This guy.
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
So basically, she just threw me in a taxi, drove me over here, dumped me at the doorstep, and was like, here, take his body, keep it safe, I'm leaving, and then just fucked right off. How nice.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
In the metaverse. And now we go through another bigger explanation of bullshit. Enemy? Fake? The fuck you guys talking about? The true culprit behind all this bullshit.
Our goal here was to determine the
true culprit.
It's like there's so much convoluted shit going on now. It's like the game kind of droves on a little minute where it's like, well, now we kind of have to explain all of this other shit.
You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Akechi messed up.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
Could have.
We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would...
True.
True.
Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even... In other words, you left him alone on purpose.
That was a bold move.
God.
I can't keep up with any of this stuff.
Wait, so what was this mistake Akechi made?
What'd he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean...
Our cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Brojiro over here doesn't know that the cat can actually talk.
Apologies. That's... You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
Okay, this is the thing though. Why can't Sai hear her yet if she kind of entered the metaverse?
Do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality.
Yeah, that's another thing. I don't know how the fuck that works. Yeah, fuck it. Changing cognition.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
So yeah, way. The game has to explain to you everything that's going on because a lot of shit just was like, what?
To Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk, but we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Big pancakes.
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Why does he carry the Avengers logo on his fucking briefcase? I mean, it's catchy, I guess. A big A would be adequate, but it's like, it looks like the Avengers logo.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pan. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
Makes sense. It's pretty straightforward now if you really think about it.
His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one.
His story was too good.
He did approach us when we found ourselves in the worst trouble yet. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
Makes sense.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Just got so excited. I was so scared.
Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
Quirky nature.
It was just an act. After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act.
Rad.
That would be the only way. Let me see.
Let me see.
He stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his...
How about that? How about that?
First day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
It's for real. It says for real. Wow, he's like, yes, it is actually. It says for real it is gonna get.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest.
It's like, damn, dude. It's like all of this shit was crazily planned and like executed to perfection to the point where it's like, damn, dude, like, damn, dude. You know?
When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil.
Oh, okay.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
It's like, that's what everyone said, is like, damn, he's this far gone, like, damn, he ain't shit, like, he's no ace detective, he's just, he's an asshole.
Someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station.
Yeah, that's another thing.
That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see. Who could it be? Gonna call Zabumafu and the Crack Brothers and shit.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace.
Making him dispose of our leader's
fake, but...
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world.
No, same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Makes sense.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even...
Oh, that brings back some memories.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions.
So basically, the dungeon itself wasn't a part of the world where it actually looked like part of the real world. So they were able to utilize that to go inside, fuck around, and figure out what needed to be done and execute the plan. Smart, actually. It's a great idea.
Yeah. It's good we have her heading up our operation.
Hell yeah, Makoto's best girl.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets
oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me.
Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Oh my god.
I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
Yas, queen. Yas.
That goes for the both of us.
That does go for the both of them.
We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation.
Mako-chan.
And regarding its location, I take it...
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We kind of came up on some of your information from your laptop. Go on.
There were 2 things we were able to confirm while we were checking.
Alright, I kind of like that. I kind of like that he has like a big fucking grin on his face. In his normal uniform and in his fucking Phantom Thief uniform. Can we just like, we take a look at that? Second, the scenery and details of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without a catchy note.
So they sneaked in already before.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation.
So they just created a copy.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
They were the same.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
They basically went in there and sneaked around and made it work. Right there.
Everything went as planned up until we defeat. However, it was then that we, as a result,
and that's when we got jumped.
to grab the treasure. We couldn't get it out of the metaverse.
Can you guys hear them singing? I don't think you can.
Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand and merely acted like we were. This was because we knew the police.
This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the...
Him getting captured by the police went exactly.
I'm like keeping quiet because I want to see if like the audio pitch will change on the mic. If you guys can hear the singing in the background from like the Evangelicals plays like really close to my house. So I'm just kind of like I'm looking at the thing and I'm just like waiting. I'm like, does the mic pick it up from all the way over there? And I'm just like, I guess it doesn't. I guess if you guys can write down on the chat and be like, we hear them. Oh my god, that's fucking, I love that. I love that. Her face and reaction to it and Futaba's face is fantastic. Can I get someone to draw these? Like, I need to see these, like... Okay, that's just great. He's just like, bleh.
Must have been truly hilarious. Surely he was actually...
Yeah! Alright, I need that. I need to take a picture of this. I need someone to draw these for me. I would love to have these.
That's why you gave me your phone.
Have those as like, little emotes for like the stream would be like, hey, yeah.
Have the opportunity to see that for myself.
I'm just glad I didn't die.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone.
Huh.
So in other words, I've been to the metaverse. Albeit for a brief moment.
That's the thing though. Oh yeah, cause okay, so that explains why she can't hear Morgana, because technically she has not heard Morgana talk yet. So her cognition has not changed, knowing that Morgana can actually talk.
The guard and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
True.
Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation.
Yeah, I could have fucked it up actually.
Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True. Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been. That persuasion was easily our greatest game.
Yeah, so if you actually cannot persuade side to believe you into what you're doing, the game will give you the bad ending and you will end up dead and that's it. You're just not gonna, you don't continue.
Were you confident you could do it?
Don't remember, drugs.
Understandable. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
Greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we've
emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Fuck yeah, catch that true culprit motherfucker, which we caught.
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of your...
This is stunning.
All she can really do is laugh it off.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the...
What did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. The coroner didn't take one look at the scene, just passed along a falsified death certificate. The bad guys have that much influence? Fuck yeah, they do. Murder at a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news.
Just as he fucking planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
Sick.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
So I'm dead.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence and even drugs is utterly abnormal. If you had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
Oh man, trust me, I'm glad to be back. We have more shit to play now. It was close, I'll give it to you that. I'm just kind of sitting on my ass waiting for this entire scene to complete.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion.
They still played it off.
Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan...
Luckily, Ryuji was fucking confident as all shit.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against...
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, Cat?
It's fucked up, Cat.
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash.
So basically, the interrogation meant shit.
From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist. You saved me, after all.
You're the best, Sai.
That's reassuring to hear.
Sai's the best.
I'll do whatever I can to help too.
Just let me know.
Let's take a break for now.
The old brain is poop.
Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Brojiro is a bro. I love Brojiro.
Accept his offer. What a great...
Was it Dojima? Yeah, Dojima was your caretaker in the fourth one. Brojiro's cool. I like Brojiro. The summary of the story to this point has been updated, so if you guys need a refresher, let me know. I guess I can go back through that shithole.
That sounds familiar.
It does sound familiar. It's me, Akechi. Akechi.
Enter.
Who says enter like that?
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
Uh-huh.
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with
regards to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
Had it worked quite substantially on forging fucking evidence.
Should be warned.
was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after.
So that means this guy is in control of everything now. And Akechi is praised as hero for taking down the Phantom Thieves.
Hindrances are now gone.
So Shido's going big or going home, basically. What a fucking piece of shit. Fucking douchebag motherfucker, piece of shit. Hate this guy. You hate this guy? I hate this guy. I hate this guy.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh?
Don't matter to us. We can vote them in anyway.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard back of him.
Basically.
Have you figured out who's...
Akechi accidentally let that slip. He said, Shido-san.
Shido?
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has...
It's amazing how these guys have nothing to know about, like, government and politics.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is...
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility.
Why? It's taking them along. Literally, the news comes on and they're just like, turn that shit off. Like, why are we going to listen to the news? It doesn't matter to us. And it's like, now, oh yeah, that news, it matters.
The Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this up.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
Yeah, basically.
He is behind all this. That would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
Honest.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental... We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes.
Shido.
Oh yeah, Shido's the one who's killing the Futaba's mom.
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job.
Yeah, so Soldier had like a beast-ass before job.
Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. But there wasn't anything I could do, so I chose to protect Futaba.
Yeah, so Soldier was like a fucking scientist or something.
Why didn't you say that?
And he worked very closely with Wakaba, which is the mom of Futaba. And he was like in love with her at one point, but she chose to be with someone else, and she had a kid. And when the mom died, Sojiro kind of knew that Shido was a fucking douchebag. So all he could do was just take Futaba and just fuck off and be like, well, that's it.
It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic...
Yeah.
So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associate boss was one of those parties. I would never have...
Everyone calls him boss randomly in this game. They go from calling him Sojiro or whatever to boss. And it's like...
Psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the...
Why? And then they're just like, oh, because he told us to call him boss. When? Like, he never says that. They just started calling him boss at one point.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler.
Oh, it is.
This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always.
So now we have to set up to go fight him.
Let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. Ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I don't know.
I always think of dirty money and shady action.
What does he do?
What's he do? What he do? What he do and where he go? Where he live? Where are all these things at?
His palace must be somewhere.
Palace must be somewhere politicians frequent. I don't know, the diet building?
We got it.
Oh wow, let's just guess. How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido.
We have to.
Hell yeah! Nobody against it?
Of course.
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win.
So now we're reaching the final dungeon.
Time for revenge. Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that diet building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
So that's our time limit.
Best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the diet building.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school?
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright?
Yeah, so basically I can't get busted.
This operation had another purpose. Shido tried to place all the blame on He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassination. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement.
Nice.
He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff.
They made it seem like a really big grand action. They're not millennials, they're intellectuals.
Trick is getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman. We will need to be prepared for whatever.
Yeah, so from here on out I need strong shit. Yeah, because Shido's palace is actually a pretty tough one.
I finally made it this far. It's already...
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a
young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy.
Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems.
I haven't been doing anything, I've just been reading and here listening. So I'm just kind of like, might as well let the stream capture this.
You promoted yourself if it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in.
I made those troublesome
opponents psychotic.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's... And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected that...
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country.
It's like, wow.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power.
Yeah, so Shido doesn't actually have a power.
Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the... After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on a...
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion.
Wow.
He was quite surprised. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
Basically.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act...
So Shido now has this twisted ideology of how the world should be, in his own sense, which is in fact not the right way that it should be. He feels that fucking just killing this dude and hurting this dude and doing this and moving forward, earning that way through theirs is the correct means, when in reality it's really not. It's actually the opposite.
There's no need.
But this is his twisted ideology at work at a grander scale now.
Those who get in the way
So this is the person that we have to, is basically one of our main end bosses now. Top heel has been Shido all alone.
There were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rival, which is why I made them suspects.
Suspects.
Prosecute the targets that I turned psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains.
I'm like letting this. I'm just letting it like take its time and show you guys kind of the story of what's going on.
Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception.
I also don't want to like talk too loudly over the fucking audio of the game, because this is a really long cutscene that actually does involve a lot of shit. So I'm just kind of like, all right, just let it, you know, play itself out and say what it's got to say and do what it got to do.
I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
It's fucked up.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the...
And there's still so many more secrets behind Akechi and Shido's like involvement. Like, we haven't even reached the main thickness of this. This has all just been the one scene going on and on, showing us that Shido is top heel, Akechi is also a mean old heel, and showing us that our faces are now united and they're still together and they're ready to kick some ass, which is cool. And I'm ready to kick some ass, but we're still in this scene of like, no, you need to see all this shit. Just some sacrifices just can't be avoided.
Your assistance has...
The game is very like, alright dude, alright, you need to understand, you need to know what's going on. Alright, now I'm gonna start smashing the button.
I am.
Because now that these motherfuckers have been talking for a long time, we get it. I'm pretty sure everybody here who's watching understands Shido's a fucking heel. And if you don't know what a heel is, basically heel represents bad guy, face is a good guy. And right now he's a heel.
To what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together.
Awesome.
To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, but when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think...
Cool, Morgana's my friend.
I'm going to stay with you until the...
Morgana is my brand. Morgana likes me. But his social link didn't... I think Morgana's social link is already maxed.
Well,
things settle down.
How do I put this?
Well then.
So now I'm back in control again. Let's talk to Futaba. Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kind of came in handy. How so? Remember how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS info for two phones, yours and his. Now, what could I do with that info? I'd be able to tell the precise moments Sainijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance, and Beep sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator. But there was the chance they'd just pass each other without us saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sainijima to show the phone to Akechi. This plan still surprised me no matter how many times I hear it. Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mysterious app after all. You know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think that he was pushing that button was totally doable. Pretty good, huh? Let's see, what do you got from me, Morgana? That reminds me, your relationship with Akechi unexpectedly grew stronger, didn't it? Even though Akechi was talking to the fake you at the time. It's true. Akechi met the cognitive you in the palace. I don't know what he said to the version of you in there, but we should make use of this. If nothing else, it shows our operation was a smashing success. What do you got from me? Oh, by the way, the police report on your death isn't going to show up at your school. No need to worry. Since Prosecutor Nijima worked out some kind of deal with the higher-ups or something. I mean, they haven't even said anything to me, even as long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine. I guess if they reported you're deaf now, they'd basically be saying you were a Phantom Thief. Can't really go announcing what the Phantom Thieves are, so I'm sure they'll avoid that. Basically saying that I can still fucking, go to the school when I need to and do other stuff. Which is good, too, because I'm gonna need to be able to move about. And then now the 22nd. He's a hero. Now they love Akechi. The people are in love with Akechi. Now we can get more thick into the gameplay now, which is cool. It's the 22nd. But now we get to see Ryuji inside the train. He's kind of just hearing about what the people are saying. We'll show your ass. When I first played through this game, I actually honestly thought Ryuji was going to be the guy who betrays you. And it was cool that he wasn't, actually. But it would have been really funny if he was. I heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. Are you okay? I am, thanks. You're alive! The news is reporting you committed suicide. Call me when you can. I was so confused. But as long as you're safe, don't worry about school. Just take care of yourself. Is that the only phone call I'm gonna get? I had like, I would have thought like, just saying like 40, 50 calls. But you know, it's cool if I only had one, I guess. Is it true the leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They didn't get their shit together.
Cut that out!
Alright, you little shit. It's almost time. Doom 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 doom. Look at this loading screen. Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. No problems here. Oh, thank God you're safe. That suicide report was all over the news, and Ms. Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now. But I'll keep supporting you. The Shadows. Good luck. I just got a chat message from Oya. Some crazy shit is going on with the Phantom Thieves. Are you okay? No worries. I actually say that a lot. Really? That's good. It's chaos over here because of the Phantom Thieves. You're still alive, so you must be scheming something, right? I gotta prepare myself for one more mountain, but I'm glad you're okay. I'm busy, so I'll talk to you again later. You don't need to worry about it in here, but don't try to do anything to draw your attention. Anyway, today's a day off. So eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too. It's not like any customers are gonna be showing up. Let's try and think of the key word once the Chief's curry. Now he says the Chiefs. It's like you're calling him boss, I call him Brojiro, now you're calling him Chief. Another call? Have you guys figured out the keyword to Shido's palaces yet? I've tried all sorts of stuff, but no luck so far. So basically it's just them kind of arguing, trying to debate and figure out how the fuck are we gonna get in there. It's kind of all it really is, and just kind of planning out. We're gonna meet in front of the dive building, and we're gonna communicate there, and we're gonna figure it out there, because it has to be a word. You going out? That's the plan. You gotta be kidding me. You guys are done for if you get caught, right? Sheesh, the stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't be out too late. Just don't be out too late.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
We need that key word.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
It's okay.
What about a mansion?
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
True. An arena.
Like the Colosseum.
Imperial Palace?
That's a good one, actually. The Imperial Palace.
It's
no bueno.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier?
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Shido stole the cognitive science research, right?
Not science.
Maybe it
science.
has some special move written in it.
Is that even...
Who knows? I've got no idea.
There was nothing like that in the notes I...
Anyways, what kind of person...
I did some light research on him last night.
So basically we can't even figure out how we can even get in. And now the cops are starting to get sus.
That man over there is probably electric.
Excuse me. I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Wow, on. Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered
dedication for this goddamn country. He's an admirable man. Action with first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician.
I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you...
That's such a scripted fucking response. What's going on with the clouds in the background? those are the most pastel-looking clouds I have ever done seen, and it's still going.
Exemplary answer.
It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wow.
Wait, is it about a...
That doesn't look good.
Ain't looking good.
We should leave at 1. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strike.
We should all think about this.
Y'all should let me do something.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more.
No mas.
However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their
anxiety.
These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government.
Look who's talking.
I know, right? Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The elections...
He's making this big whoop about how he's this cool, great, badass guy. But in reality, he's a fucking piece of shit.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
Yeah, so they're really trying to bust their balls. I'm trying to figure out like, how can we get in there? Cause this shit's being fucking incorrigible. I'm just gonna smash through this a little bit, because damn, I am waiting for more control on the character. And I basically kind of summarized it. We're just trying to figure out how to get in, or even how to start the event. I'm like laying back in my fucking chair. Good thing this office chair leans. Cause God, we've been going at the stream for about 2 hours, man. Almost 2 hours and 20 minutes. Fine by me. I don't know how much longer you guys want me to go for stream. I do want to at least hit Shido's palace, actually. Oh yeah, now I have this big Take Your Heart poster. My work desk. Do I have any new stuff? Swambo, new statue item poster. King's Piece, where does that go? Oh cool, King's Piece. Goodness, sushi mug. What's a sushi mug? Oh, cool. Choco fountain, akamade? Oh, is that Teddy? That's fucking Teddy. Prisma, a million customer price. And that's oh yeah, I do have Rise's poster. I'll leave it there. I like getting this stuff. You get these stuffs from like taking people on dates or hanging out with them. Like you get that type of stuff, which is cool. Let's go on to the next day and see how we're gonna do there. Just like Shido said. Basically everyone's going nuts. And now we continue. Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? Yeah. Another message. As your physician, I would like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. What do you need? I'm still alive. Stop making me fucking worry, you piece of shit. That's what I wish you would have told me. That would have been awesome. I'm glad you're okay. I got nervous when I saw the news. Well, I'll be at the clinic if you need any medicine. It's nothing but the Phantom Thieves on TV nowadays. Oh, that's right. You're all supposed to be gathering today. Make sure you finish eating before everyone shows up. It's almost time for our meeting. I wonder if anybody has figured out the key word. So yeah, basically people that you've maxed out by this point, I think, start calling you and asking you like, hey, are you alright? What do you need?
Last one. Diamond mine.
No good.
Damn.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a bear.
Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the metaverse now.
Basically.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Akechi.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thief?
Huh.
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its...
Really?
I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profile.
Fuck you, Akechi. Fuck you.
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
Because he's the one getting all the publicity.
Just on TV or online.
Everywhere. He's being recognized as the guy that took on the greatest heels of all time.
Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
You would think so, but it's not at the moment.
Using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside,
The media is a powerful weapon.
our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
Well, there was, yeah.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Basically started just shooting.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
Can we do that?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get in a...
No, it's not gonna happen.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Yeah, she could get busted.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
The ruckus.
Isn't that an election?
Oh, right. The candidates are currently campaigning.
Oh. That voice. Wow. This is very adequate. Shido randomly showed up, literally nearby, giving them the opportune chance to go and bust the asshole.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
And we're coming full circle now. Sounds like the same voice I heard back then.
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check.
And there they go. Running off to be the idiots. Let's see what happens.
Hey, this way.
Okay, I'm in control.
By the way, didn't...
Now is the time to rebuild the crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future. Hope, dreams, and hope. So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become powerful, one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world. I made a wrong turn. You'll get giant station. Oh, I'm falling asleep. Stay awake.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido.
Masayoshi Shido. Let us also look forward to a happy fucking future.
I hope to continue serving you all.
Yeah. Yeah, whoop-de-woo.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get into
Okay.
Wait.
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
He's a busy motherfucker.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen?
That's enough, Brad.
Why?
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before. At the... Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
Well, that's fucked up.
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
Linda's busted.
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
Oh, that boys.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last.
So basically, your character is accused of beating and hurting a guy and a woman. And basically what happened was that there's this bald man that you run into who was actually trying to rape a woman. You intervened, you hit him, or like you didn't even hit him, you push him away. And at the end of the day, it was Shido. Shido is the guy that basically put you on probationary, got you accused of beating and molestation, a lot of bullshit. But he's why I got arrested.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Serious?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Ruined my life.
Holy shit.
I don't believe it.
Believe it.
Let's get going. Okay.
Making a fucking scene, trying to get the hell out of there. But yes, Shido is the one that's basically been fucking this dude over for a while.
Shido's the guy who set you
basically.
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
Some twisted ass fate. I want to know myself.
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed.
God. What the hell?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future?
Like, there's so much going on.
He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making...
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit in the police
inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
It's like, that dude's dangerous.
Piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What?
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Not really.
Once the courts have made a judgment,
at least not
overturning
yet.
the decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to it.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different.
Whole different.
It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person. He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
The dude is super duper 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 twisted.
Full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for...
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. Ugh, that's the worst.
He's a fucking asshole.
I assume the key word for what he believes the Diet Building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet Building again right after school tomorrow.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do
It's like,
this.
this is some shit that needs to get done. How long have we been streaming for? I feel like we've been streaming for a long time. We streamed for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Wow, we are going at it. Hey, hit me up. What do you need? Huh? Whatever. It's cool. We're all good. Need none. Stop by the shop. We want some weapons. Thanks, man.
I should write something.
Should write something though. Gonna save my game. We're at 138 hours.
Hey!
Cool. Rad. It is Teddy. Teddy's like straight up there.
Yeah.
We've been streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Phew, this is a long stream. This is like a day that I don't work, I stream a lot. You're on the air. Hopefully everything's coming across really good actually for you guys. I'm really happy. Yeah, now we get to see On's perspective for seeing the people. We have to do something. It's not true that the Phantom Team's leader died, right? Everything's fine. Thank goodness. There's no way the Phantom Teams could be defeated. It's such a relief to hear things are okay. If you need anything, I'll be at the arcade. Oh, wait, what's this? The Phantom Thieves have been on the news recently, so I was wondering how you're doing. You're gonna give up without accomplishing your goal? No problems here. So you're okay. It's a relief. I'm expecting great things from the Phantom Thieves. If you need anything, I'm happy to help, my comrade. Ooh, Russians now, comrade? Sheesh, you're such a risk taker. God. Let me go outside. Oh God, how have we been doing this? Figure out the key. I forgot what he calls it. Turbo. That's the big thing that we're trying to figure out. Like, what is it?
He wants to become prime minister, even if it.
Oh, we're having low bandwidth issues again? Is it happening?
Fortune, rich people.
Whoa, my stream went like really nuts right now. I'm looking at the recording and the shit went nuts. Why did it do that? Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouth and follow where I steer this country.
Steer?
Is it a ship? There, it is a ship. It's a boat or some shit.
It was a match?
What? The Diet Building's a ship?
Yeah.
What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be.
Well, let's go find out.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go.
Barrier would have been really cool, actually.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall, just in case. All right, do it.
I low-key would have really liked a fucking, like, a barrier type thing, and, like, you have to, like, break in or do some crazy shit. But it's fine. We don't need a barrier. Don't need it. Did anything change? We went in, right? The security guard seems to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace. But this time the Diet Building remains unchanged. And the gate wasn't open earlier.
Wait!
Sorry guys, give me a second. Come on, let's go take a look. Man, we're in here for a long stream. I just had to send real quick a message.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
It's like, where the hell are we?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
Oh no.
The hell?
Huh?
The whole world is sunk. We're on the Ark. This is it. This is Shido's palace. It's a megaton ship sailing through the ocean As everyone else falls, only those he selects can make it to his ship.
He alone will survive.
He believes himself like Noah. The son of a bitch thinks he's Noah.
This is bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his
He's lost it.
A guy like this stands above everyone?
This is beyond.
The same goes for Akechi.
Right?
He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he
He's thinking about just plummeting the entire nation.
Or for simply a reward? My father died because of someone like this.
Yeah, Haru's dad was fucking killed by this dude.
Shido instead of this country. A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different.
That is different from all the other palaces? Yes, it actually is has its own little gimmick. Well, I mean, every palace has a gimmick to it, but this one has a very special gimmick. Let's go.
Alright!
We must put an end.
So I don't think we've gone in yet.
Let the infiltration begin.
Oh, I think we can go in right now. I think. What, is it gonna let me, or is it just gonna be like kick back out and then... Oh no, I can.
Wait.
You got
Let's go. Oh yeah, I don't have a Akechi on my team. So I guess I'll take on, why not? I actually like the theme for this one too. For this palace, I actually like the song here. It's actually really good. Now we're seen as threats. But why are even the passengers wearing masks? You think they're trying to be Phantom Thief, look back like Haru with that beauty thief stuff? That's quite enough. Whatever the reason. Reflects Shido's mentality. Surely he doesn't view the others normally.
You're right.
He has an insane, distorted nature, so there's a reason why everyone is wearing a mask.
Listen up.
You can talk to this guy. Masked guests. Let's walk around. Oh, we got enemies.
Huh? What?
Cerberus? I think it's Cerberus.
I don't know what's
Fine. Waifu dying.
Mirror time.
Yes.
Joker.
Yas Queen, yes. Yusuke has that Yas Queen look. See, these guys are a lot stronger. That means we gotta step up our shit.
Let's go.
Yeah, but you can't resist another Bufudyne. Get wrecked. All out attack.
Beat him up.
Alright. Let's bring in a Diarma to heal her up real fast. Now we're gonna do for another Bufudyne on this dude real quickly. Alright. So now we're back into the action. We're back into the thick of it. This is what I really, really wanted more than anything. This palace is very unique in its art style and very unique in its play style. Because here the enemies are way more intense and it's a boat. And people like boats. So right here, you have to be more aware of your surroundings with what these people are looking at. Supposedly, like, they're dogs now, instead of regular people walking around. These dogs will not give up. They will hunt you down, and they will fight, and they will get you. Alright, we got a weaken. Let's go for an all-out attack real quick.
They're done for.
As you can see, these dudes are taking these all-out attacks like fucking champs. But luckily, I should be able to tank that hit. So we're gonna go for a fucking Maruku Kaja on everybody. We're gonna increase the defense boost. defense up on everybody real fast, and we're gonna do another Bufadine. Hey Wolf, hey Wolf, how you doing, man? Welcome back to the stream. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours, man. We're gonna see how far we can push this stream. We finally, we missed a lot of the plot. It was very long, very, very long, even to the point where I was kind of like, man, I forgot how long the cutscenes were. But now we're back into the thick of it. Now we're really back into the fighting. It's a little bit more action, more fast-paced now. And I'm on my second bottle of water here, so trying to keep that throat clean. Hopefully you enjoy what you're gonna see, Wolf.
All right.
Let's go. We're done. Let's go. Crack this baby open. We got some corrupted gear. So let's move around. They can hide here, right? So that, yeah, right here the stealth sequence is a little bit more trickier. You can still be caught. I like the posters that are scattered around the boat, which is just fucking Shido's face just plastered around the entire thing.
Well, guess not.
211. Let's get him a Philion. Miss. Okay. Let's get him a Bufabula. My Bufabula. They didn't do jack shit. Alright, what about Maragadine? Double misses? Damn, that's bad. Deathbound, physical. Alright, I got a physical reflect on that one. Alright, you wanna go melee? I'll give you a melee. Oh, I got an extinguished sword by robbed one. Oh, okay.
Nice move, Spot.
Sorry I couldn't chat for a sec. Husband got home, so I was talking to him for a sec. Oh, don't worry about him. Don't worry. Don't worry. You gotta give your husband time too. I can wait as I flap my hand in the air. I wait.
Something else.
Hopefully you're having a good day.
No time to waste.
Hopefully you're able to enjoy this stream a little bit longer. We've been going for a while, so I feel like just kind of pushing it, going for the longest stream I can right now.
We're done.
I still feel pretty lit, pretty active right now, so let's see how longer I can go. Or until the point where you guys are like, please stop. Please just stop. Once you guys tell me to stop, I'll stop. I'll stop for sure once you guys tell me to stop. But trying to go for them, trying to go for a couple more followers, trying to get a couple more people hyped up, get the people going. Just trying to sneak about real fast.
I'll reveal your true form.
What you got? All right, what are your... I forgot what they are. I think they're weak to fire. Yeah, fire. So luckily I have my little buddy. Where's he at? My little buddy. Oh, I took up your fire. Oh yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to add in a character with a fire attack, actually. You learn it. So I'll just get some. I'll borrow it. Oh no, it's because Stativ, I'm gonna switch her out in a minute. So yeah, let's just do Psycho Force for fucks of it. Yeah, let's do Psycho Force real fast. Let's get in Mafrilia in, see if we can reduce some life. Okay, that's not bad. Let's see if we can get a heat wave in. Try and see if that can take it. Okay, that's almost there. Now let's secure this win with Maragadine. This will just for sure secure it. That attack reminds me of Mega Man's Torch Man. So I want to talk to you. I want you to join my cause. Alright, I suppose. Now you're talking. I was already trying this time, you know. Ah, it's a shame. If I'd taken this serious from the start, I wouldn't be in this sorry state. Then get serious now.
Does that work?
Pains my heart. Narcissus has now joined my team. So this is how you can recruit wild personas to your team. For people who don't know, you recruit them that way. Scottif, I'm gonna switch you out because I don't think I can fuse you with anything to make something. Also, guys, there is a goal of a persona that I do want to get. Next time I have a good chance, I could actually go right now, but I'm already back into the thick of game, so I kind of want to just run about and see what we can do for the meanwhile before I go. Shit, that's a dog. Dog. Crack him. So yeah, Wolf, welcome back. Hope you enjoy the stream again. As we crack this fucking lion's face wide open with some ice. We're gonna do another beautiful all-out attack. It won't kill him, I think. I'm pretty sure it won't. This dude is actually pretty strong. Yeah, he's gotten to halfway though. But now, Let's see if we can get a crit. Sometimes if you ask nicely enough, the game is just like, you know what, I'll hook you up with a crit. Got another weak, another all-out attack to crack him.
All-out attack!
Almost there, almost there. Is that all on? Why'd you oh, I have a new weapon for on, don't I?
Get it!
I should actually add that to her right now. Because I have a couple new weapons that I got from a past stream.
Okay, let's move on.
So we're gonna do that real fast. We're gonna switch up her weaponry. And I'm also gonna probably switch out my clothes that I have on right now. I like these, but I'm gonna switch them out in a minute. So on, I know you have the Great Whip Sword, but now we have the Snow Queen's Whip, which actually has Auto Sukukaja, which increases, I think, her evasion. So we're gonna give. We have right now we have the Catherine outfit on, but I want to rock the dance wear. This seems very festive for the moment. Trying to get hype, trying to get going. So let's do that. We're gonna be wearing our dancing clothes right now. This is our dancing all night gear. Let's go. Alright, take the small ornament. Take this small ornament. An old kaleidoscope. Money is actually used here to get weapons, items, typical RPG stuff. And you can also get other personas, especially ones that you already have that are way beyond your level. Obviously, if you... Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, this is gonna be interesting, because that's a Sardis Vasti, too. Physical attack. I'll get on who? On? Oh, on me. They're trying to take me out.
Go down!
So yes, when you change outfits in this game, you actually change the battle song and the ending of the battle theme, which is really, really cool.
You hit its weakness, Persona!
I like that a lot. Because it makes you be like, well, maybe I can hear this song now. It's really interesting when you can. We're gonna go for an all-out attack. Probably the two Sardis Vastis will get taken out right now. Chronicle Cerberus around. Oh no, they both survived. All three of them survived. They're actually a lot stronger than I thought. I think they're gonna... Yeah. That's fine by me. Because now we can baton pass to Queen.
Baton pass.
Get him a Philly on. And there we go. He's down. And now we can perform an all-out attack. And I didn't even have to heal right now. Proud of myself. Aren't you proud? I'm proud. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, the Cerberus speaks. What do you want? So if I pick the red one, I can for sure get this. I can have him join me, or I can get an item. I don't know what you guys want me to do. I'm kind of like, whatever you guys want me to do, I'll be down to do it. Because I think I can have him join me, or I can get this item. I'll give you guys a quick couple seconds to let me know what it is you guys want me to do. You guys can tell me. It's cool if you don't. It's cool if you guys don't want to say anything. If you guys don't say anything, I'm just gonna go with the red option. It's just a guarantee I can get this real fast. Just gonna wait real quick. Give it a couple seconds. Let you guys decide. Well, let's go with the red option. Let's go with that. Let's get the money. Oh, you forgive me. The enemy has retreated, so I let him live. So yes, now the battle theme and the closing theme have changed completely to a more Persona 4-esque theme, which is cool. I like that type of stuff. The little things have always mattered to me in video games, in anything, honestly. Like, just because it has these big features doesn't mean that it's necessarily a good thing. Sometimes even the little things just they catch your attention. They catch the fancy. Somewhere I can go here?
Somewhere. I have some.
Oh, it's giving me a climb option? Oh, there we go. Oh shit, I did not know I could go. I did not know I could come up here. I kind of... Oh, there's the treasures right there. Is there a golden one? Oh, it's a regular one. Fuck it, I'll take it though. I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. Can I jump back down? It's right here. It's right here. Can I jump down here?
I can feel it.
Jump down. Jump down. Okay, I'll go through this way. Hopefully you guys are having a good time enjoying the stream. The stream's been going on for almost 3 hours, so we're gonna keep it going for a little while. Morgana has a big old afro now. Since Treasure's presence. It's that way, let's go. Okay.
I can feel
Let's poke around here first.
Hey.
Okay, so they want me to go this way. Okay, check the door. Gonna crack this thing though. I think I can get something from here. No, can't get anything here. I can crack this though. An old kaleidoscope. We gotta check these doors. See what the doors give me.
These huge doors are obviously suspicious.
I wonder what's through there though.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Whoa.
So we're gonna need key cards. 475 people in favor, 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill
Passed?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber,
So basically, Shido has this twisted mentality that he feels he's in the right 100% of the time, and that the people are just gonna automatically follow whatever sadistic rule he wishes to ensure upon the country.
maybe we need. So.
Basically, we need to prove that we're on his side. We'll just have to pretend.
You sure?
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests?
It's a great idea. We can communicate with the guests on the ship and get our shit going.
Asking around doesn't sound. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido. True.
That said, the ruler here.
So we'll see how this goes, actually.
It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Right. We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least. This ship is most likely an ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping.
Yeah, so that's basically what the ship is going for. It's this big ark. And basically Shido's like, nah, bro. We're gonna put all these people in this ark. We're gonna put them in there. And we're just gonna take off just like normal. So, but the reason why it's gonna go down is because of him. Let's go talk to the others. So we need to go find some information. One of the VIPs used to belong to nobility.
Hey.
So you kind of have to poke around and gain some clues as to what we have to do right here, right now. But everyone's kind of getting ignored.
The effect of.
There's some kind of sadist for making me get info from a complete stranger. But I'll do it. She's gonna avenge her mom. She lost her mother to this asshole, so it's only fitting that she at least gets some sort of closure from this. So there's the safe room right here. I'm gonna go save real fast. Oh, I can't save yet. I need to gather some info. So I need to go talk to all my friends, I think. Haru also lost her father to this asshole. And my beautiful bae Makoto's right here. Love you, Makoto. Let's see, who else? Oh, Morgana's still on my team, so in case I get attacked, I guess. Yusuke.
Indeed.
Joker.
I actually saw what looked like a map on our way here. Why don't we go check it out? Alright, so yeah, we can go get the map right now. Let's crack this. Yeah, masquerade mask, cool. Let's go run around. Oh. Yeah, so there's enemies up there. So I could ruin my cover. So I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to lose my element of surprise. I'm just gonna get this map. Sick.
Well then.
Gather some good info now. How did it all go for you guys? Not great, but not bad either. I was able to get a bit of intel as well. Sort all out. So now we can go to the safe room.
Joker.
Now we can go to the safe room, chill real fast, and then figure out what it is that we have to do to get this information to get us inside that hall. Because there's nothing we can do at the moment.
Still, this is a surprise. The casino earlier looked pretty real too. But talking with these guests was a whole nother.
You have that?
Oh yeah.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts.
Come on, no need to.
So Shido has gone the extra fucking mile for this shit.
I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can.
Yeah, because these people actually talk like people. They're not just droning on about this or that. They're actually having communication.
Gotcha.
You're right.
So one of the VPs is an influential politician by the name of Oe. He was supposedly seen at the restaurant at night and sits at a table near the window. So these people were actually communicating and expressing where they're going. This is all inside of his fucking head. Have you understand? So we're gonna go hit these people.
Listen up.
So we're just gonna kind of rush through a little bit because they're just kind of saying like, these people are here, these people are there, these people are doing this, so we can kind of have an idea of where we need to go and gather the information.
I can only remember about...
Memory is pristine.
Really? We're up against the polit. We get
So all these guys are gonna go ballistic.
All right.
Okay.
Hey. Well.
Cool, sick, rad, amazing, fantastic. So now what I want to do is...
Let's do it.
I want to save my game. I want to save my game. I know this is going to be a little boring, but I'm kind of going to start fusing some stuff. Because now we're actually going up enemies that are incredibly powerful. So I need to bring in my A squad. Or at least bring in some pretty good squad.
The inmate needs our...
I can itemize a persona, I think.
Some modification, huh?
The mirroring room. How compared to that? That's what 26. Fuck that piece of shit. Sun Darshana. 308. To compare to what? Damn, random ailment low. But that's me wasting my Kohoryu, so I'm not gonna do that. Magion. That's just Picaro. That's not bad. Okay, so we're gonna fuse.
I wish to perform an
We can do a network fusion. Network fusion is me literally sacrificing a persona at random and hoping I get some shit good. So right now, well, the main one I really want to make more than anything has been Yoshitsune. He's one of my favorite personas. One of my faves. Powerful as hell. So he's a level 79, I'm a 55. So I literally have to pay the difference that I'm going to be doing. I need a Shiki Oji, I need Yatagarasu, and Futonoshi. Futonoshi is also another motherfucker I have to build. There's no one at my level. There's no one near my level. Oh, Voski's at my level. Well, let's do a fuse by results.
Let us begin the search.
Can we make Dionysius? From who? Akunushi and Narcissus.
I see.
Oh, yeah, we could do that. That's cool, actually. Okay. Anyone else that's new? I could pay a pretty decent amount for him. I don't have him already, so... Yeah, let's... Ooh, and Uriel and Raphael.
I see. A strong persona indeed.
Kokuru, oh, but I'd be wasting Kokuryu. But I don't have Raphael yet. Or I can make Uriel.
Looks pretty tough.
Either way I have to give up Kokuryu. He's been my beast though. Like, I don't want to lose my beast. Futsunushi.
I see. A strong persona.
The Magician. Shit. Or Sibylle.
I see.
These are all really good, actually.
Strong persona indeed.
Cool. Cullen is actually really. I think I can get Cullen right now. Well, let me do a network fusion.
To a world beyond this one.
Let's send Kaiwan, this whack piece of shit, onto the internet and see what we can get off of it. Hope you guys enjoy a little bit of an execution real fast. Here we go. So this is at random. I don't know what's going to be made. This is just someone's persona that went into the world and my persona that went into the internet. I got Anubis. And actually not bad. He's not bad. He's not bad at all. He's not the best. He's okay. Can I make anything else right now? Use my results. Uriel. I can make Uriel and Raphael. Those are my things. And Kali?
Looks pretty tough.
Oh, I can make this bitch with what? Oh, Anubis and Kohoryu. Ah, this is my thing though. It's like I'm trying to see normal fusion.
Now choose.
Anubis with Dionysius. With Lilith?
Looks pretty tough.
Oh yeah, I can keep Kohoryu that way too. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, let's do that.
I see.
You wish for more power than you can handle.
I'll be giving up 62,464 yen.
Select the skills you'd like.
So I'm gonna give him my Buffadine, my Cahol, What's Soul Chain? Recover 20 SP after a baton pass. That's actually not bad. And then let's give you Garodine. So you kind of have a nice selection of Holy, Ice, and Wind. So Anubis, goodbye. Goodbye to Lilith. And hello to my new persona, Narcissus? Oh, Dionysius. I shall stay by your side in the form of a mask. Now show me your power. Take him into battle. And I think he gets, yes, he gets a level boost for the fool. I don't know what that is. What are you, okay, what's this? Increases attack, defense, and evasion for all surrounded eyes. That is incredibly good. Automatically increases success rate inflicting ailments. That's actually not bad. Heat Wave, Cyanide, Soul Chain. Okay, shit. Okay, we're gonna get rid of Soul Chain. Oh, and you can learn all the elements. Maragudine, yeah. Damn, now you don't need ailment boost because I feel like taking away with Abysmal Surge, but we're gonna keep that one. You're not gonna have a physical attack. Yeah, you don't need one. So can you two? What do you guys make? Oh, you guys make Thor. Okay. Okay, so what do I need? I have Death, Sun. I don't need Sun anymore. I don't need Sun. I can kill him with something. I can make it with Sibylle. I could get rid of Thanatos Picaro actually. Let's get Sibylle back. Hold on, let me check my index.
Finished for now. Justine, you handle this.
Let me register.
Registration?
What are you? No, fuck you. Yeah, you. Yes, register my Neko Shogun. Oh yeah, register this guy. I've been using him. Register her. Yeah, I use her a lot. And register Kuwari. Yeah, I register her a lot. Yeah, okay. I'm missing... Whose persona do I need right now? I don't think I can make anything else right now, actually. Because I just realized I'm actually at 70 grand. I'm actually kind of broke.
No slacking.
So I'm gonna pull out. We have a new guy. So I need to go sell some stuff, actually. That's actually something I need to go do in a minute. So right now, I have to leave the palace for right now. Because now we need to make a plan. So let's head back. I'll probably also go train a bit. I'll go sell some stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go sell some stuff. I'll probably go train a bit. Get some XP, probably XP farm a little bit on the stream. We've passed the 3-hour mark. This is it, huh? It's for Futaba too. Oh, I have a text. I'll call. So yeah, so now we know what we need to do. We have to stop him. Can I call Kawakimi? Oh no, I can't. I have to go straight to bed. Straight to bed. Yes, go to sleep. Go to a sleepy time. I know there's this big shogi piece right there.
Can I talk?
It's me, sorry. I know you're tired, but just hear me out. I've decided what I want to do with Shido after going into his palace. We can't let him run free. There's a heart we gotta steal. It's definitely gotta be his. What's gotten into you? I really get it now. I want to avenge you. It's a no-brainer. It's not it. If we let him run the country, the weak will totally be effed. Isn't it our duty to protect them? And protect them to the end. Remember when I told you that heroes who lurk in the shadows are boring? Forget what I said. Those heroes are way cooler now. Hey, once we change Shido's heart... Nah, never mind. Forget it. Let's do it. Let's steal that bastard Shido's heart. I'll do everything I can to make it happen. Thanks for listening to me. That's awesome. I would want every time that someone says Ichigo for a little like emote to come out. That'd be the raddest thing ever. Just a little like Ichigo. If you guys don't know, the reason why I called myself Ichigo Gamer was because I like games, obviously. And I was a big fan of the character from Bleach, Ichigo Kurosaki. I love his character. He was my favorite. I love Bleach so much, even though it got really weird at one point. I read the manga all the way to the very end, and I wanted so much more from it, and I hope the anime can return someday, because that's what I really want. It's done pretty well. That's what I really want. So that, if you guys didn't know, that's the main reason why. That's the main reason why I really like Ichigo. The name, and right now, like, as I saw the character, his character was very something I could connect with, where it was he wanted to protect his friends and his family members, and that's something I want to do for my family and my friends, you know. And he fought, struggled, and did what he had to do, and he grew as a character, and he got stronger, and he lost. So yeah. Oh, just one more thing. So right now Morgana's kind of telling me that basically, this is our last stand. So if there's shit you need to get it done as soon as you can, so that you can accomplish everything by the end of the game. Everything matters, like I've said a couple times. Pretty sure Wolf understands. I think I've told you a couple times, right, Wolf, that shit in this game gets kind of real at one point. Well, shit's getting real now. So, I know there's people out there that don't like Bleach. I understand. It's not everyone's anime. It's very shonen. It's a shonen anime. But it was one of my favorites, and I've always loved it, and I continue loving it even now. I love anime. I love anime. I grew up watching anime at a very young age at my uncle's house. He would have old school animes like Trigun, Fist of the North Star, and I think there was another one that I'm trying to remember, something Nikoman or something like that. It was really old, and I saw it, and I always found it really interesting growing up, and I didn't know what was the difference between anime and a cartoon. So at that point I was kind of like, oh, this is that, and you know, anime is cartoon. And then eventually I got to see, oh yeah, we got a side quest right now. We got to see what was it? I got to see Sailor Moon, which was a thing. I love Sailor Moon. I love the old Sailor Moon. I haven't seen Crystal, but I've actually only watched like 3 episodes of DBZ and the first 2 seasons of Attack on Titan. Other than no anime yet. Well, would you mind if I recommended you maybe a few animes? You could probably even watch it with your husband, actually, if he's willing to, of course. I actually have a couple animes that I could recommend to you. I'm a big fan of. If you didn't really like DBZ, like, some people don't like it for the fact that it's a big fighter. A lot of people like it because it is a big fighter. But I would recommend it to anybody. I'll recommend you Psycho Pass. Oh, you should finish Trigun. Trigun ends very trippy-like by the end of it. It's very interesting how he goes from Vash's Stampede into rekindling his original flair.
Alright.
But one that I could automatically tell you to watch would be I should have DBZ. It's on time. Oh yes. If you love DBZ, then you should probably check out Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho is another one that came out around that same time, and a lot of people either gravitated to DBZ or Yu Yu Hakusho, or they picked both. I picked both, and I love Dragon Ball Z. I do even to now. I play the fucking mobile game here and there when I can. But Yu Yu Hakusho is an amazing anime that actually has a lot to deliver, and a lot to emphasize and grow upon. It shows the characters grow and change, and a lot of good fight scenes. So that's one that I would recommend to anybody, Yu Yu Hakusho, especially if you like DBZ. You'll more than likely like Yu Yu Hakusho. Another one that I could also recommend to you, like I said, Psycho Pass. Psycho Pass is a personal favorite of mine. I've always loved Psycho Pass. What else? If you like lewd, but some nude, then you're gonna like High School DxD, especially now with the new season. The new season right now is actually following the light novel. I actually like the light novel a lot more than I did before I started following it again, because a lot of people are like, oh, DxD is just titties and this and that, but it's actually, the story's actually pretty good, actually. I'll have to check it out. My only exposure to Hakusho is the Cell vs. series by Team 4 Star. Oh, that's a really good one. Yeah, I've seen those. A friend of mine, a coworker of mine, was showing me the Cell Versus from Team 4 Star, and those things are obviously really good. They're really funny and well done. But watch Yu Yu Hakusho, 100%. I recommend it to you immediately. You're gonna love it. It has a good story to it. It has a good bonding to it. Another one that I could recommend to you that's actually, if you like something that looks with good flair and has good whatchamacallit, good attitude, would be Noragami. Yeah, please give it a shot. You'll love it. Trust me. Write these down. Noragami is another good one that I recommend to anybody. It's really good and really solid. It's well done, well paced, and the stories are easy the characters are easy to follow, and they're easy to understand and get to their point across. Psychopaths, Noragami. Actually, what's another good one that I could think of from the top of my head? If you want a good laugh, Konosuba is the way to go. Konosuba is a really big comedy anime. If you've seen animes like Attack on Titan or Sword Art Online or animes like that, which are like the big, I guess, mainstream ones that everyone just kind of hears about here and there, Konosuba kind of takes those animes and gives it a twist and parries them really hardcore. So if you like animes that are about guy goes from real world to fantasy world and does all these type of things, Konosuba picks your fancy because it takes it and gives it a guy who actually would say these things in real shit. The spelling noise are gonna kill me, but you should totally message me on Discord anytime. Of course, if you want, PM me on the Discord and just tell me, like, give me a list of animes, and I will shoot you a list of any anime that you would want. I'll even, like, I can give you a description of those animes right now. But Konosuba, really good. You'll laugh. If you like competition and you want something special and unique, I like cooking. I love cooking. I grew up cooking with thanks to my grandfather. He taught me how to cook. If you like to cook, but you want something a little bit shonen like DBZ, where they fight and they get down, watch Shokugeki no Soma, or more easier, Food Wars. Thank you. I just got your PM right now. I'll shoot it to you after the live stream's over. Food Wars is really good. Food Wars I recommend to you, 100%. Really good, really intense, very surprising. All right, cool. We're upping Haru right now. That was my fiance's. Food Wars is drastically easier to remember and sounds good. Okay, there you go. Yeah, check that one out. Check Food Wars. Also check out My Hero Academia, which in Japanese is Boku no Hero Academia. But check out My Hero Academia. Yeah, that one's one of the new big ones that have come out recently. That's actually really good, and it's based off not just Japanese manga, but it's also based off American superheroes. Has that comic stands and all those type of stuff. It's really good. Oh, I've heard of that one. Sounds so. It's really good. I recommend it to you 100,000%. And if you want to see something that's a little bizarre, but you're willing to be open, especially if you like stuff from the 80s, the 70s, and the 90s, I have one that's really gonna pickle your fancy. And what it is it's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. If you like that type, if you like stuff from that era, 70s, the 80s, JoJo captures it, encapsulates it, and brings it to life. It's an incredible story that it changes from time to time, and it's never really loses a pace. So it's very interesting and it's very bizarre. I'll tell you this, it's very bizarre, but that it's worth it 100%. So that one is, you need to see it from the very beginning, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and once you see it, you'll understand. Those are hard for me to watch, but I heard that's a really good one. What are thoughts on Ruby? Also, sorry, not trying to pull cards for the... Oh, no, it's fine. I'm kind of blabbering on, because I'm kind of just doing side quest stuff at the moment, but Ruby, I'll be honest with you, 100%. First season, I was hooked. I loved Pura. I loved Pyrrha 100%. Ruby Rose was great. Yang Xiaolong was great. Blake was great. Well, Weiss was kind of iffy to me. It got to season 2, and I was kind of still in it. And then it got to where was it? Season 3, I believe, where shit kind of went kind of crazy. Right before the creator died, I think Monty Ohm was passing away already, or he had already passed away, and they killed off Pyrrha, which was my favorite character. She's the girl that could use magnetism, I believe. Yeah, magnetism. Okay. They kill her off. I was very sad. I was like, well, this is some shit. The one character I was really clicking with the most is gone. And then it got to the point where they started talking about that there was this legend and this myth, and they tried to dig out the lore some more. When in reality, I kind of just assumed that the story was kind of straightforward. That it was going to be, you know, we're hunting down these creatures and doing these monster things, and there's this conspiracy thing going on. And then it came out to the point where it's like, no, there's lore. There's crazy, crazy lore in this thing. And then I was like, okay, I can kind of dig it. And I was with it for a cool minute. And then it got to the point where, oh yeah, that's really interesting. I'm like halfway through season 1, but that it drops off pretty hard. Yes, it drops off really, really hard. I don't know if you want me to spoil it for you. That's the thing. If you're gonna keep going, you're gonna like it regardless. The first 2 seasons are like I think the best seasons. The first 2, I think. Season 3 is okay. I finished it kind of forcefully, but I finished it. I think they're on season 4. Season 4, to be honest with you, I've only seen maybe a few episodes. I have some friends that are really, really into it, and they continue defending it really, really hard. But season 1 and 2, I think, are more established seasons. You can capture the characters very easily. You can follow it. It's not very hard to understand. And it's not bad that an anime attempts to grow and emphasize the plot and emphasize the lore and make you understand these characters further. But it was to a point where it kind of just jumped, and you're kind of stuck with like, well, okay, what's happening? And you're looking around and you're trying to figure out what it is that's going on, and the lore is immediately like, nope, you need to catch up. Where are you? Why aren't you catching up? And there's all these plot points going on, like this is going, and you're caught in the wind of it, and you're like, well, shit. What do I do now? Like, you're giving me all this information and I'm getting lost. And they try not to explain too hard on what's going on, and you as the viewer can get easily distracted because this person's dying, this person's injured, this person's lost, this person's in love, this person's killed, these hearts are coming out of this, it's like those are the little things. And then they start telling you there's this crazy lore, and there's this crazy shit going on over there, and there's all this myth and mythological shit starts coming around, and then the characters get swept up, everyone gets separated, and you're trying to understand what's going on.
Don't you think it suits me? It's like totally cute, and it doesn't have some weird.
And I think the thing was that I feel it tried to kind of replicate what One Piece does, and One Piece is another one that kind of kills me too. And it's like Ruby could be so much, I think, more, and I think that's what they're going for, and that's why I don't hate it. I don't hate Ruby, but it's just like it tried to jump without building to it, and it tries to character build into world build, and at one point it gets clumsy with the world building and character building, where they just kind of start discarding characters, and you're like, well, what about this character that I don't know anything about? Oh no, now they're important. Okay, well, what's their story? Oh, we'll get to that eventually. But okay. Oh, you're good. No worries about that. Spoilers typically don't affect me too much from what I've really just seen.
The atmosphere of Yongen, the various types of
like a Ruby MMO would be great. The Ruby game that they brought out, I think Eclipse of Grimm, I think that's what it's called. That one is very okay, because, and I've heard from multiple people that it's actually kind of repetitive. And a friend of mine who was actually a big Ruby fan, who bought it, he was like, the game's good, it looks good, the characters are good, the world building is okay. And he started saying like, oh, like, I enjoy it, I have fun with it, but then there hits a point where it's just a repetitive mission. If you play Dynasty Warriors, or you know how the Dynasty Warriors format is, it's very like, it was intensely mediocre. It was a good wave defense hack and slash. Exactly, there's nothing much beyond that. And even for me, when it was during that time when I was a big Ruby guy still, and the game came out and I was like, cool, like I want to play it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's just Dynasty Warriors. And I like Dynasty Warriors. I especially like Dynasty Warriors Gundam, the series, because at least that one, it tries to come up with the story and it tries to get you going with it. So they attempt something, but with Ruby the Grim Eclipse, it follows the Dynasty Warriors format, and I think that's good if you want to have that be, you know, a battle thing. But I felt, why can't I just, you know, live out my days as Ruby, or live out my days as this character that I can build? Why can't I go to the school where Ruby goes and meet these characters, you know, and flesh them out, and like flesh out my own story and become a hunter or a huntress, you know? I would have really liked a game like that, a game where, you know, you can build. But then I kind of thought about it. It's Rooster Teeth. I'm pretty sure it was already a big hurdle for them to get the game out. And, you know, they probably thought like, well, maybe people will like that little hack and slash where you can be Ruby and you can get your scythe and start hacking and slashing some Grims. And I don't think that's what the show should be going for. I felt it should be where you can do something like this, where you can meet Ruby and connect and bond with them and go on a mission, or, you know, do something nice like that. But in the end, it was just kind of my opinion. And my friend who has the game still, he doesn't play it anymore. And I asked him, why don't you play it anymore? He's just kind of like, it got too repetitive.
I don't mind if my purpose is the same as.
And right now, there's this beautiful, like, Futaba moment. Thing remote with combination combat, almost secret.
But in life too, actually.
Exactly. A real MMO, combination combat, would be really fantastic for it. And honestly, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of fanboys and fangirls who would love to be able to do this moment with a Ruby character,
is my right,
where they can bond and get to know them and get to fall in love with them further, or get to flesh out their characters, get to hang out with them, and then you can go on missions. I heard the DLC made the game better, but it was hard to me to be like, the game is meh, so I'm going to throw him. Yeah, exactly. That's another thing. If you make a meh game, like a okay whatever game, and then you start saying, and then you start bringing out, you know, DLCs, it's really hard for somebody to be like, oh yeah, I'll put in more money into the game that I've already put about 60-40 bucks into it. I'm really excited for it, so why don't I just do that? Just throw in more $20 at it. And it's like, it's really difficult to do that. Like for Persona 5, when I first got it, I was already kind of like, I don't know if I'm gonna do DLC, and like, why would I do that? And then the DLC came out, and all it wasn't just to expand the story or anything like that. It was just to give you outfits and personas of the past games that you cannot get in this game. So I was kind of like, yeah, sure, why not? I'll throw some money at it. And it was like $5 to get like Izanagi and an Izanagi alternate version with some other shit. So I was like, that's cool. I'll throw money at that. So that's why I have some of the DLCs for this game. Same for another game that I love to play, which is Fallout. Fallout 4, when it came out, it was already a big game. And that's actually a game that I don't mind to play here on stream. If you guys would like to see me play Fallout, or maybe a game like Final Fantasy 15, which I do have as well. They build. A very queenly decision. They build, and Fallout 4 convinced me to throw money at it, because it was already a pretty good game, and I enjoy the Fallout franchise and the series itself. And I really hope one day Ruby brings out a game with a big open world, and that I'm able to flesh out these characters and have a real MMO feel, where I can make my own character, you know? I can choose my weapon. Something like Knights of the Old Republic. If you don't know that game, I honestly believe it is the best RPG game that you can play. 100%. I will say that right now. I will stand by it too. It is the best RPG game I have ever played. By far. Thank you. Somebody that loves KOTOR. It is the best RPG game I've ever played in my life. It is of its time, but it is built so solidly. And I also spent a gross amount of time on it. I've replayed it. I have it on Xbox. I then bought it on Steam. I then bought it on my phone. Like, I've played that game to death. And I'd love to one day play it on live stream for everyone. It'd be an amazing game to play. And if whoever has not played KOTOR, you need to play KOTOR. If you love RPG games and you have not played Knights of the Old Republic, you are missing out on an amazing game. A game that will blow your mind from beginning to end, and you feel like a Jedi. You feel these characters. You wish to understand and grow with these characters. You wish to develop something further with these characters, and it builds for you. The start tutorial already starts you off. Shit's going down. Shit's wrong. We need to, you know, get shit cracking. You build your character really quickly, and you do all these things, and it's an amazing feel of it.
Let's do it.
Now, what else KOTOR does is that when you finally do become a Jedi, you feel the pressure of now being a Jedi Knight. They build you up as this great thing. One of the best things in KOTOR is that people need to remember that it is an RPG. Yes, everything is turn-based. The animation just make it seem like it's not, and that's exactly, once you get the gist of it, that it's clicks, it's so good. The game is turn-based, and that's correct. It's 100% turn-based. The game is an RPG game. The game is you role-playing. When you deal a number of damage, you're literally dealing dice roll damage. It's very D&D feel that way, where it's actually it's diced out, where it's depending on your speed, on this stat and this other thing, it's really how you're gonna deal your damage throughout the game. Oh shit, I hope he doesn't see me. And that's basically the way it is. And there was a long time ago, I showed it to a friend, and he was like, "Oh, this game looks pretty cool. Why are numbers coming out in this certain way?" It's a dice roll. It's D&D style, and that was something that was super cool to me, because all your shit does matter. Your stats, the way you build it, the way you do this. Every character is completely unique to the way someone builds it. You can have that one character that could be your monkey, which can literally do everything, or can do nothing. And that's a good thing you can feel. You have total control of how you want to build and how you want to go. You can customize your lightsaber to however you wish. And that was something that I truly loved in that game, and that I hoped to see in another game. I hope for there to be another KOTOR game one day, or at least a remaster. Oh god, if they remastered Knights of the Old Republic with like amazing detailed graphics now, oh, just take my money, keep my wallet, just take it away from me. I would love to play that game again. And okay, so that was the shit I read. It's so good. Like, I could just babble on and on about KOTOR and how fantastical it is. It's truly a breathtaking piece of work that everyone needs to see or play at least once. Like, even it has the good side, bad side thing that Mass Effect has now, because I think BioWare is the company that made it anyway. So they kind of use the same engine.
Hiding something from us?
Find me with rare item. Treasure skimmer. If you ask for an item during holdout from an enemy that has been targeted by treasure skimmer, you'll get that rare item without fail. That's cool. So, what was I gonna say? So basically, Mass Effect, which is created by BioWare, that made
You're looking cool.
I want an item. Snuff soul. Okay, cool. So It's one of my top 3 RPGs for sure. What are your top 3 RPGs, Wolf? I'm actually kind of curious. Well, what are your top 3? What are your big 3? It's the big cheese that you got up there. Cause we might have similar big cheeses, or we might have pretty different big cheeses. For sure, one of mine is KOTOR. For sure, it's probably number 1. I'm probably gonna go right now and say KOTOR has to be my number 1. That game is oh shit. That fucking dough.
Persona! Everyone, do your best.
Mine.
I'm curious. I want to know what everybody's big like RPG crush is. It's that big game that gets you like, damn, I love this game. Because I have a friend of mine that he doesn't like RPGs. He doesn't really like them, and he ended up loving Horizon Zero Dawn, which is an RPG game. Surprisingly, he was like, it's not, and it is. Horizon Zero Dawn is a super big RPG game.
You did it.
And another one that I could say I like, I don't want to say just Final Fantasy, just because it's the big magumbo of RPGs.
No time to waste.
Because it's like everyone will default say Final Fantasy 7, or they'll say Final Fantasy, I want to say 3 or 8. I've heard people say. When some people also say now a couple people actually start saying 15, and I really liked 15. It was really good, really well done, well paced. I love Morrowind. Oh, Morrowind. Oh man. And either Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door, or Blue Dragon. They're all pretty much on par for me. Oh my god. There's a guy that I know. I don't know if you. Oh, man, he was just like Dan from Game Grumps, who spent so much time just getting high and playing Morrowind. And I met him at my job now. And he was like, Morrowind was the big cheese for him. He loved Morrowind so much. And I've always wanted to play. I want to play OG Morrowind. I want to get hooked on Morrowind at one point. Either play it or see someone play it. That's what I need. I need to see that. Because I've always been wondering how Morrowind is. Because it sounds really, really good. Paper Mario really did not get to play. And I regret Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. See it, because I've heard such amazing fucking things from that one. Good. It takes Super Mario RPG and like puts it on crack times 1,000, and it's like super good. So that's one that I like. That I like your big 3. I like those. Morrowind, KOTOR 1, and Paper Mario. Great choices. I dig them 100%. I dig them choices. For mine, I'm gonna say it's KOTOR 1. Because KOTOR 2 is very okay. It's very okay, now that I'm thinking about it. KOTOR 1. Let me crack my neck real fast and just look at what I got over here. I'm gonna say Persona 5. I'm actually gonna say Persona in general, because it's kind of hard to do 3, 2, or 1. Self is another big RPG game that I love. And I want to say Mass Effect. And then I don't want to say Mass Effect. When I was growing up, I moved into an old small town. Yeah, see, like just like you, a lot of people tell me the same thing. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door is a surprising deep RPG game, especially for what it is. And honestly, new Paper Mario now come out that still uses dice roll combat and everything, just like that, just like how it was before. And have newer characters in it. Like characters, I love. She's on her design, everything. I love Rosalina. I would love to have Rosalina be in the Paper Mario franchise character that you can use. I love her so freaking much. So I would love to have Paper Mario come back. I'm starting to see that I'm getting low bandwidth again. That's what was really good. It made me sad to see it turn to what it became. Which was great. Number 3 was good. Best, but bad in general. Effect 2 is good. No worries. Yeah, I'm starting to see that I'm getting a low bandwidth sign on my laptop over here. It's starting to tell me that I'm getting low bandwidth. I'm 36 minutes into the stream, so I guess it was eventually gonna end the stream. Probably because of the time. It is 9:30. Hopefully low bandwidth doesn't keep going, because I really hate when this happens. It frustrates me, and I don't know why it is that it does this. So like it doesn't do it as much, because it was going clean and then it just happened by its buffer. I do have it at a it's very annoying to me as to why it does this. Like, I really want an answer. I want to figure out a way that I can make it so the bandwidth doesn't get so shit. And I've been told that it's just the servers for Twitch. It's something that just happens. But it's like, there has to be something I can think for this. We just have to have a conversation and what's going on for them so that they can understand. So. It's been going somewhere. 8-13. So much what they did to it. It's crazy because 13 got like 15 turns, and I was like, fuck. I was like, did you guys? And then they were gonna do 13 verses in 15. I'm looking at the Benoid because I don't want, you know, other part please just try to change it. Yeah, just random. Like I want to figure. I don't want to have this continuously happen. I wish I could just jump on the fly. I don't think I can.
Okay.
Give me a sec.
Shit. Around, we poke around right here.
In order to make that natural course of action.
Alright. Can't go through here yet. Just poke around some more. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for, I guess, the stream to catch up a little bit. That low bandwidth is kicking my ass though.
Oh!
Remember his own restaurant this time.
No!
What?
Members.
Brighter tomorrow, gather in everyone's opinion.
Wait, what?
In order to make that natural course of action a reality, we must feel the
Okay. Poke around, I guess. Go poke around and eavesdrop on these people. Hopefully the stream is looking a little bit better. I'm trying to see what I can do to make it work more. I don't know what else I can do.
I can feel it. I can feel it.
I'm trying to see if I can talk to somebody. I can't really talk to anyone right now, I guess. I hate that the bandwidth is low. I hate seeing the big red sign that just says low bandwidth, and it's like, I know.
Focus.
Let's do something about it.
I can feel it.
Hopefully, if I see more money come, or at least see my Twitch grow, I'll put in more money to hopefully get I don't know, maybe better internet is what I need. But I already pay a lot of good money for internet, so it's like I don't even know what it is that's doing it. I also assume it's my laptop. It's being whack. To the restaurant. It says head to the restaurant, but I can't even go in yet.
Focus.